Good morning. Welcome. Happy 11/11, everyone. I'm sending you so much love on this magical Monday. I'm just waiting for it to come live my end. Oh, here we go. That was quick. Wow. Welcome. Let me just see if the cards are mirrored like they have been for a long time now. Yeah, never mind. Oh, well, it is 11/11. So welcome. I'm sending everyone so much love on this magical day. Let's see who we've got in the house then. We've got Anjuan, we've got Ling. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button for me. I hope you're feeling good on this magical, powerful day. So let's have a look then. We've got Anjuan and Ling. So Anjuan starts off by saying, "Hi Liz, any messages about career changes?" And from DM. So let's see what I've got here to use then. So what's the energy with your DM? What's the energy with your DM? What's the energy with your DM? Okay. Messages, soul family. So the first card I've got coming through here is allow your soul family to help you, okay? Because you and your twin are one. You're the same soul. You're the same soul family. So what I'm being guided to share with you is whatever's going on with them right now, whomever's around them are part of the soul family that you share. So for example, if there's people around you who are triggering, so karmic people, stressful people, it's because they're there to grow you. So what I feel I need to share with you is whatever's happening in your connection is always happening for your soul growth. So try and look at people around your twin or even around you in a different way, especially people you may be getting triggered by or stressed out by because they are part of your soul family. I hope that makes sense, okay, because that's the message that's coming through. So it allows you to recognize that everyone who's sent into their life or sent into your life is there for a reason, to bring in healing and lessons and growth, which ultimately leads you together, leads you back together. That's what I need to share with you. But also that you have your soul family around you to assist you. You know, me, people here, people you are protected by as well. You know, people who help you to understand things in a higher way. So I feel what you're being guided to know on this 11/11, because this is also the universe's way of speaking to you, is that you are here to grow. You're here to, it's not just about being in union. And I don't feel you feel that way anyway. You know, you're asking about career, there's other things going on. But I feel you need to remember everything is there to grow you. So we've got the great severing. So regarding career, you may need to walk away from something to bring something new in. Okay, so if there's any conflict or anything around where you're working or around career, you know, if you're feeling angry about anything or stressed out, it's because of the passion within you. So think, where can I best use my passions to my best ability? Soften to love. And this is because you are this amazing spiritual being. So the message I've got coming through is regarding your twin, soften to love, soften to the situation. Have compassion. You may be experiencing what we've been connecting with, all this passion and all this frustration and all this chaos with the sacral chakra activation that's going on. So the message is soften to love. I feel there may be some ties that need to be cut here, karmic endings, changes. So I feel if there's a career change coming in, you may need to walk away from something to bring something new in. And it's really about you moving away from any conflict in your own self and realising, what do I actually want for myself? I feel this is a bit of a deep message for you today, Angela. You had a block in my throat because, you know, you know that life isn't all fairies and rainbows and, you know, unicorns and magic, but it is magic when you see it that way. I feel there's some delays until December. So I definitely feel December to April things are going to move forward for you, but there's some delays right now. So this could well be delays in communication with your twin, delays in a career change. Feels like in the new year something big is shifting for you. But there is a great severing going on. So letting go of anything not serving you to move things forward. And you have your soul family with you right now to assist you. That's the message I need to share. I'm going to bring in a message from your DM as well. Oh yeah, a lot of signs are pointing to you lately. So your twin is being guided by the signs. Okay, your masculine has seen all the signs about you and the signs are pointing to you, but I feel they're not yet ready to follow the signs. So this is why I'm feeling kind of delays around until next month. But I definitely feel lots of signs are pointing them to you, and they are being reminded of you in that way. I hope that helps, okay? And you'll be seeing all the signs about career changes or anything that you need to do. Lingalicious, thank you for being here, honey. Hello, Liz. Happy 11/11, and the same to you. May I have some messages from SD from the tarot about our relationship? Well, first of all, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So he's got responsibilities right now, and he feels obligated to follow through on that. So this is him kind of saying to you, I can't be with you right now for this reason. So what are these responsibilities, or what do we need to know about? So what are these responsibilities he's feeling that he can't give up on right now? Yeah, he wants to communicate, but he's got some kind of commitment. Okay, there's some kind of commitment he's in or he's dealing with, and he's dealing with that first. He wants to communicate with you. He wants a commitment with you, but there's something holding him back, something he's dealing with. So the Hierophant can be, again, responsibilities. That this could be a marriage or some other commitment he's in, but he feels obligated to something else right now. That doesn't mean you're not important to him. It means he needs to deal with that first until he comes forward. So he wants to communicate with love, but it's blocked right now. Okay, so I definitely feel this 11/11 is bringing a lot of things up. Yeah, we got double mission here. So he knows that you have a mission together. You're here to serve the world. And he knows that that's part of his truth. You know, he needs to be himself, but there may be something he's doing right now that he needs to release himself from. So when I'm connecting with his energy, I feel he's got obligations or responsibilities right now in this moment that he needs to release himself from. And when he's got his head around that, he's going to communicate to you that he wants this commitment with you, that he sees marriage in the future with you, that he wants a future with you. But I feel that it's like he's caught between two worlds right now. That's what I'm connecting with. But you have a mission here. There's a mission to be together. He does think about you with love. You know, you're his Queen of Cups. So, and he knows how strong you are as well. This is you knowing intuitively what's next. So I feel you know that you've got a mission together, but you've also got missions separately right now, because he's got responsibilities. You may have responsibilities. And when the time is right, the universe will bring you back together. But he's saying, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now, which is a good thing in a way, because it shows you he's a loyal person. He's a good person. He wants to clear things first. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I feel that this 11/11 is bringing in a lot of truth as well. So if anything's triggering, just sit with the messages, okay? Because there'll be a lesson or some kind of, you know, like truth coming through from your higher self that you need to be aware of. I feel that's for everyone today. So if anything is triggering anyone today, that's the reason why. So I hope that resonates, okay? A lot of the times when I'm channeling, I don't understand the messages because they're not for me, you know, they're for you. So hopefully that resonates with you. Good morning, Donna. Thank you for being here. Good morning to everyone who's in the house. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Happy 11/11. Hey, Victor, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. We've got Andrew in the house, got Ram in the house. Welcome, welcome. We've got the beautiful Mariana. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from Em on how he's feeling and thinking after our last week together? So I was thinking and feeling about your last week together. First, he's saying to you, again, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now, but there's clarifiers with this. He said, I'm trying to find myself. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. So what I'm feeling is there are some things that he's got going on. So I feel this could be connected with where he lives and work. You know, he's got responsibilities. So he feels like if he could, he would drop everything to be with you. But he's got responsibilities, so he can't right now. And he's saying, I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to understand myself. I'm trying to work out where this can go and what we can do. You know, I see a part of you in everyone I meet. So he's reminded of you everywhere he goes. So I feel in his mind, he wants to move this forward in a very committed way. But for some reason, it can't right now. And I feel that's because of the distance between you, or the fact that I feel you said, you know, you did say you live in different places, but I feel he's got things going on. So it's not like he can just pick everything up and leave or start again. But that's what he wants. He wants a new beginning with you, you know, wants commitment with you. He's reminded of you everywhere he goes. Yeah, we've got perfect alignment. He wants to be in perfect alignment with you. This card's moving as well, heart telepathy. So he's talking to you through his heart. You know, he's connecting with you in a very powerful way. So he's going through a heart chakra activation. He is moving into alignment with this. I feel if he could, he would drop everything to be with you right now. Okay? But he's saying, I have got responsibilities. I need to sort them out. I can't give up on them right now. And also he's trying to find himself. So that's another reason why there may be this distance or something else in the way, because he is finding out who he is. But he's been reminded of you, and everyone he meets, everyone he interacts with reminds him of you in some way. So I feel if he could, he would be with you in this instance. You know, the way that perhaps you want a relationship, or, yeah, there's magic in this situation. So there's definitely something big going on here. You know, you have got a future with this person if you want one, but I feel it's what you want. It's like you have a lot of power in this connection, even if you don't feel that way. Let's bring in another card. Got a couple of different decks here I'm using today. So let's see what this one wants to say to you. Let's bring in a message for you. We've got, yeah, it says, I'm focused on achieving my highest goals. I love this because this is Sagittarius energy, and we move into that very soon. So I feel when you move into Sagittarius energy, things are going to start falling into place in a more powerful way. You know, he's got vision right now. He sees you in his future. He has a vision of you. And maybe you've got that vision too. It could be a shared vision right now. But I feel as you move towards the Sagittarius season, things are going to improve dramatically here. But I feel if he could, he would be with you like that. Okay, I'm not saying you're not together. What I'm saying is he would drop everything and move to where you are, or be with you wherever you are. That's what's coming through. That's how much he wants you, okay? Hey, Byron, great to see you. I can see you've emailed me as well, okay, but obviously I can't check it yet. So, hi, Liz, could I have a message from Alice and Archangel Michael? Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing great, thank you, honey. Slept really well last night. So, okay, so what's the message for you from Archangel Michael right now? What's the message from Archangel Michael? Light. The light is always inside of you because it's who you truly are. Call on Archangel Michael to cleanse your vibration of any darkness, to reconnect you with your natural light. So you may just need to do a bit of a cleansing today to remove any heavy energy or any darkness. So call on Archangel Michael to cleanse your vibration. Let's bring in a message from Alice. Okay, what do we need to know? It's a perfect day to do like a cleansing, with it being 11:11. Yeah, same again here. These are the same messages coming through. So there's clearly a collective message coming through here that they are still trying to find themselves. So Alice is saying, I'm still trying to find myself and I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So I feel what I need to share collectively here is there may be some delays collectively right now that they are dealing with. Okay. And they're trying to find themselves in this kind of separation, stillness period when you're not together. And they're seeing you everywhere they go. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. The universe is directing me. So I definitely feel what I need to share collectively here is that they are finding themselves, remember, during any silent separation, delays, or, you know, well, there seems to be something stuck or something in the way, and they may have responsibilities they are taking care of. And that responsibility is also to themselves. To find themselves. They have that responsibility to themselves. So they're working on that, but they're being reminded of you everywhere they go. So they can't forget you because you're the elephant in the room that never goes away. So I feel that this is a collective message I'm picking up, and I feel that's why the cards keep coming out. And I feel once I've shared that, maybe the message will change, okay? So I want to do, for Byron, I want to do another message from Alice, but I want to do a different card deck. So it shows you they're working on their own self. That's the responsibilities and obligations they're dealing with. They have an obligation and a responsibility to themselves to become their greatest version. And that's what the 11:11 is bringing up. Okay? And I feel there's a change taking place today anyway. So we've got Earth, which I feel she's feeling more grounded. So I feel that Alice is feeling more grounded. She's, you know, listening to herself more as she walks around her daily life. She's trying to understand herself better and she's becoming stronger. Got the courageous peony here. So she's understanding who she is. I feel she's gaining courage right now and strength, and she's grounding herself to be able to move towards you in a powerful way. So I feel she needs a little bit of time, especially today, to give back to herself. You know, and they give me an itchy nose, and I feel she's afraid of making a mistake. You know, she doesn't want to tell you any lies. She wants to be open and honest with you. So she's grounding herself to do that. We've got Yeah, I am inquisitive by nature. I love this about myself. So she is also curious about what you're doing, and she's stepping into her power. She's not feeling strong enough yet. That's why she's gaining courage. She's saying, I'm powerful. I wield my power for good. You know, you may see something in these two cards connected with her energy as well that speaks to you. But what I'm really feeling with this is she is curious about you. She's curious about life. She's curious about the world. She's curious about many things right now. So she's trying to find herself right now. And I feel that's a collective energy for this day. Okay, as we move towards the full moon, things are going to shift, okay? Giselle, thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for the donation. Just going to do a message for Jasmine. I'm just doing a few people who've, you know, kind of jumped in before my donations and stuff as well. So Jasmine says, hi, lovely Liz. Happy 11/11. Any message from Jack today, please? So I feel I've given the messages with this deck that I need to give out. I feel a collective message needed to come through with that deck. So I'm going to connect with Jack in this deck, okay? So what's the message from Jack today? What's the message from Jack today? So I do feel that's a collective message. They've got a responsibility to themselves, to find themselves. That's why things take time to become their greatest version. And I also feel that they may have responsibilities they're taking care of, okay? So what your masculine is saying to you, Jasmine, what Jack's saying is, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Okay, so if there's any triggers there, or if you're being triggered by anything, he's letting you know that his behaviour is not a reflection of you. It's what's going on within himself. So he's been projecting things out. Now, this could be recently or in the past, but he's apologising for anything that's triggered you. Okay, you've got a trigger energy in this card. Look at that there, okay? So, and that's what I'm connected with. Anything that's triggered you or upset you or caused you pain. Now, you've got a message with the 1111 to ask Archangel Gabriel for help with any creative ideas. So you can channel anything that's kind of, you know, you're passionate about, or any energy you're feeling into something creative today, because it will assist you. You know, sometimes we can kind of stew on things and mull over things, but it's better to channel the energy into something. So I feel that there's ideas going to be popping in your mind today, creative ideas, things that will bring in some kind of success or lead to something else. So I feel if you call on Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel will help you with those creative ideas. So there's definitely something you're being asked to do in a higher way. I feel I've shared what I need to from Jack. I feel I need to give you a message from the universe, okay? I want a clear message here, please, angels, with this starseed deck. Clear message. Here we go. Message is Earth pulsing. So you're going to feel the heart. So I feel that you're going to feel your heart beating faster. I feel Jack is going through this heart activation. So you're going to feel your heart beating faster. You're going to feel, it's like you're connecting with him in that way. Something's pumping. It says, pulse of the mother, slow down, spend time in nature. So if you're having this heart chakra activation, if you're connecting with that, maybe you're having some palpitations, or, you know, your heart's speeded up a bit, breathe. You know, go in nature, calm your energy down. But you're going to feel something's coming. The earth pulsing I'm connecting with is you're going to feel something's shifting. You feel something's changing between you, because he's preparing for something. I feel he's preparing to come in with an apology to make up for the past. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Victor says, may I have a message from my beautiful twin? So what's going on with your twin today? This is for Victor. And then I'm going to go to my donations, okay? Well, I am working down the chat, or I'm guided today. So first of all, beloved, you are an angel. This is how your twin sees you, Victor. You are an angel to me. You are my beloved. I definitely feel he's tuning in with this energy and connecting with you through telepathy between now and the new moon. So I know we've got the full moon coming up, but I feel the new moon is significant moving forward. I've been pre-recording some videos and it's coming in very strong, the energy of kind of the new moon we've just had to the new moon that's coming. My social media posts are to get your attention. So if he is sharing anything on social media, he's trying to get your attention in some way. Okay, and you may be aware of that, you may not be aware of that, but that's what he's doing. Okay, so he said, I'm trying to get your attention because you are an angel to me. He sees you like an earth angel as well. You've got the message coming through, you can do this, and I feel that that's what his higher self is telling him to do. That may even be what you're sharing with him intuitively, you know, through the 5D conversations you share. But I feel you're being guided by this as well, because I feel that your social media posts are also getting his attention. So, for example, you're sharing things on your YouTube, you could be sharing things elsewhere, and I feel that you are communicating in some way that the time is coming to take action towards each other, to make this real in a physical way. So let's bring in the energy of the stars here. What else do you need to know? So I feel something is shifting. You know, yeah, committed relationship. He wants to remove distractions or anything that's in the way so you can have a committed relationship. That's what he's focused on. I love these cards, you know, they're connected with the Sagittarius energy, which we're moving towards. So let's bring you a starseed card in as well. So I definitely feel you're heading towards this commitment, but there needs to be distractions removed first. So that's the obstacles in the way, anything that's causing problems. We've got deep cellular healing, and you know you're going through that too. Okay, you know. So this is physical, emotional healing, and this is Arcturus energy. So I definitely feel this is about ascension. It's about changes, deep cellular healing. I feel you know what that means for you as well on a physical level. But this is also the way you're becoming someone new psychically as well. You know, you're tapping in with everything because you're being prepared. I feel you're in the preparation stage for union. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Any message for my twin and guidance for the 1111? So what does your twin want to say to you today? So your twin is saying to you today, wow, feeling a lot more vulnerable. Reconciliation, we will be together again. I feel this is what you need to know. This is your guidance to have faith, because see how he's got his arm up like that? That's vulnerability. You know, it's like he's showing you his vulnerable self here. He's saying, I want to be vulnerable with you. Because, you know, if you got your arm up like that, you know, someone could tickle you, or, you know, it's like feeling vulnerable. It's like a vulnerable position. He wants to show himself to you. And I feel he's feeling more confident as well. You know, he's smiling there. So he may come across as very confident. And he's saying, we are going to be together again. So that's what you need to know. Let's bring in a message for 1111. Messages in numbers. So you're receiving messages in numbers that you're going to come back together. That's what you're being shown. So let me bring in a number message. So you may be seeing the 222. You know, you could be seeing 777. They are giving me 222 as a big sign of reconciliation. But what's the message coming through in numbers here? Spiritual pathways are clear and the angels are guiding you to keep the faith. Okay, so the message is don't give up. I do feel you're seeing 222 or you're going to see 22. That's your message, to not give up, because it's coming. But the message from heaven is, especially Archangel Nathaniel, spiritual pathways are clear. It's like Nathaniel is clearing the way and the angels are guiding you to not give up and keep the faith. So I feel you're on the road to a reconciliation. And I feel you know that. That's why you've been guided to have this reading today. Let's see if there's a timeline around it or anything you need to know about it. Yeah, you're going to have highs and lows. There's got to be some chaos first. So I feel there's going to be some tower moments. As soon as you start feeling things are up in the air or something's shifting, that's when it's coming. But you may well be going through some tower moments right now with highs and lows, ups and downs to move this forward. But you're going to come back together. Let me pull you one final card here, actually. I've had a donation deleted by a moderator there again. Can people, you know, you need to just be careful. It's been happening a lot here. So I don't know why that's been deleted. Can you just let me know, please? So second donation, third donation down's been deleted. Can you tell me why, please? I don't know who it is. It's been deleted. It's by a moderator. It's probably by accident. It's been happening a lot on the lives. So you just need to be careful, mods, please, that you're not timing out or deleting off donations, okay? Because I don't like that happening. We've got spiritual realms here. So you are connecting in the astral realms through dreams. You know, you're connecting in feelings and emotions. So you're connecting in the spiritual realms. That means he's going to come to you in a dream. Or he's going to come to you and show you he's moving back towards you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So yeah, I've had a donation deleted there. We just go down the chat a minute here. Andrew, if you're still here, can you let me know why, please? Why that donation? So whoever's donated, whoever's the third donation, I can't see your message, okay? So I'm very sorry that's happened, okay? Unless there was something, you know, said. Yeah, I've got, I don't know why. I've got a few people deleting things that don't need to be deleted. So I don't know why. You know, this is when I take mods, you know, I take your moderator away because, you know, you've got to be super careful. I know how easy it is to click on things, but, you know, when things are being deleted for no reason, you know, I don't like that really. I've got Kat, thank you for the donation. Let me find your message. Can people please as well try and put your messages in with the super chat? Because it just makes it so much easier for me, especially when I've got loads of spam in the chat and I can't see what's going on. I can't even find Kat's message right now. So where's Kat's message? Okay, you may be able to see it. I can't, okay? Because there's a lot of spam in the chat here I can see. Okay, Kat says, why is my question deleted? Okay, so was it your question that was deleted then, Kat? You see what's going on here? Okay. Okay, Kat, what's your message? I don't know why your message was deleted. I think it was by accident. I do apologise for that happening. Okay, it was by one of the moderators. So, let's see if I can find another message from you. I'm just, bear with me a second, I'm just seeing what's going on in the chat, because I know there's a lot of people who are writing silly things. See, I don't understand why, that's why Katie's been timed out. Okay, Andrew, I'm not sure why you're timing people out, okay? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I'm just, honestly, I'm like, what's going on? I'm so confused. I don't know why people are being timed out the way they are at the moment. Okay, Victor, if you can help me out. It was Katie and I did not even touch anything. I've got, one of the donations has been, it tells me it's been deleted by. So I've got a donation that's been deleted. Kat says her message has been deleted. I can see Kat on the donation. So, you know, obviously I don't see what's going on. I'm only telling you what's going on. Okay, what I can see happening. But I don't know why you've deleted Katie. Because Katie's, I've just seen, I can read what Katie's message is, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I'm going to answer Katie's message now. Okay. Let me go on and see where it is. Where's she gone? How will my next encounter with my DM, what will it be like? So there's no need to time that out. Unless she's done something lower down that I can't see. I don't know. Bear with me, guys, okay, because I'm just trying to find out what's going on. I'm trying to find, there's too much spam in the chat. I can't even see what's going on here. I can't find the message, okay, but I'm going to do a message for Katie, and then I need to know what Kat's question is. Kat, are you in the house still? If you are, you may have been timed out, though. Can you put your question in for me? Let's do a message for Katie. Okay, what's going on with your DM? What will your next interaction be like? It will be happy. Happiness, okay? I still remember the good times we shared. So, Katie, whatever's going on right now with your masculine, your person is thinking about you with happiness. Okay, just bear with me. I need to see what's going on. Who else has been timed out here? Okay. Okay, well, she's not commenting. I don't know what... She's there. I can see it. You don't need to make another donation, Kat. I just need to know what your question is. That's all. Okay, because... And please, if people are donating, try... And, you know, it's easy to do. Just put your question in with the donation because it makes it so much easier. So, this is the message then coming through for Katie. Happiness. I still remember the good times we shared. So, your person is thinking about the past. Thinking about... the times you shared, the happy times, memories. So when you come together again, it will be happy. And your twin will be thinking about that, thinking about the times for like, say a week down the line, they'll still be thinking about you. So your person's thinking about you in a very happy way, wanting to reconcile with you because of that. So let's bring in another message here. We've got positive changes. Okay, so there's going to be positive changes and happiness coming in when you see your twin again. That's what you need to know. And for whatever reason you were deleted, I don't know. But, you know, I apologise. Unless there's something that is going on lower down. Yeah, the spooky, definitely spooky goes on. I'm definitely feeling a lot of crazy energy around. I can feel it. You know, I can sense it. If it carries on, I'll turn the camera around. Okay, because when I turn the camera around, I'm not on camera, people stop saying silly things, okay? So I need to know what Kat's question is. So I'll keep an eye out for it, okay? So I've got Angel Love, thank you for the donation. Again, you haven't put, this is the thing, I've got quite a few people donating without the questions in there, and I've got spam all in the chat. But I can see Angel Love's put, hi Liz, how was my person feeling towards me? Can I have a message from him? So what do you need to know? So this is going to be a bit of a weird stream, okay? Just bear with it. The energy's all over the place here. I'm picking up on lots of craziness. So first of all, he's going through a transformation. Okay, so he's letting you know, he's saying, being apart from you, it's been life-changing. Okay, and he's needed this time. He's needed this time to grow and evolve because, you know, there's things that have been affecting him. And you affect him, you affect his energy, saying our connection still affects me. But I feel he's been affected by other things. His physical world, people around him, maybe addictions or things stressing him out. I feel he's very stressed. He may be getting neck pain. So I feel he's very stressed out and he needs to transform so he's not stressed out all the time. So it's like he's asking you to, and it sounds strange, he's saying, give me a break. But I don't feel he's saying that to you directly. I feel he's saying that to people in his life. He's feeling stressed out. He's feeling like he needs a break. So what he loves about you is how generous you are. You're very kind, generous. You're very gentle with yourself and others. And you're highly intuitive. And you trust your intuition. So he's inspired by you. Especially when he's going through his own dark things. So I feel he's stressed out. He's saying, give me a break to people in his life. So you're in different energies right now. That's what I'm feeling. So just look again at the situation and try and understand that it's nothing you've done wrong. There's nothing wrong with the connection right now. It's just the fact that he's feeling very stressed out in his life. They're giving me a lot of fear around there. He's dealing with fears as well. He's saying, I keep imagining us being together. So he's definitely fantasizing about being with you and he wants to be with you and he's imagining all of that. But I feel he's stressed out in his physical world and he may be pulling away. So give him some time, okay? I hope that helps. So I am sorry about all the craziness going on in the chat, guys, okay? I still can't find Kat's question. So I've got Ram there. Ram says, thank you for the donation. My ascension symptoms are going away. That's good to know. But I'm still processing the text after a week and I've not responded. So you're definitely in your own masculine energy there. What's the message going into the 1111 portal and what is she feeling? So someone's got to break this silence, okay? And I feel it is up to you to do that. So first of all, she's connecting with you in dreams. So she's dreaming about you, whether you're dreaming about her or not. You know, I feel you definitely are connecting in dreams, but you may not be remembering it. Okay, but you are connecting through the other realms right now. She's saying to you, you've been in my dreams, and you're contemplating, you're saying, I need more time to figure things out. Because you may also feel like she needs time to figure things out. But what I'm connecting with is, you're contemplating, and she's dreaming about you. So I feel both of you are waiting for the other one to make some kind of move. So who needs to make the move? What do you need to know about this right now? Who needs to make the move? Who needs to make the move? Well, I feel that you need to do something here because you want your dreams to come true. And you're both missing each other right now. And it feels like there's a lot of stress energy there that needs shifting. So you both know you want each other. You were each other's dream come true. But because it's in reverse, it's being held back right now. So, you know, you're thinking, my head's in a shed. I need more time. You know, I'm getting a lot of stress and you may be having tension headaches. I know you've said that your ascension symptoms of lifting, but I definitely feel there's something there where you're receiving all these downloads. I feel you're receiving downloads as well. You may be confused about things, but I feel she just needs to hear from you right now. So I feel that this is up to you to connect with it. Because I feel right now you're the one who's in masculine energy. I feel you're the one who's in masculine energy. She's in feminine energy. And that means it's up to you to make the move. Let's pull another card, Ram, okay? Yeah, there's going to be a healing. So if you just reach out, it doesn't matter what you say, just anything, okay? And it will create a healing. So do what you feel is right inside. Okay, it's 11:11, reach out. Doesn't mean you've got to be loving and all, you know, open. Just anything. I feel you need to give her something right now to move something forward here. I hope that helps, okay? I feel she's very confused about the way you feel. And you may be confused about the way she feels, but someone's got to make the move. Patricia, thank you so much for the donation. Happy 11/11, 11/11 message, please. So, what do you need to know? What do we need to know? Katie, I did answer your question. Okay? Happiness, okay? I have already answered your question. That's the message, okay? Happiness. He's thinking about the past. He's thinking about happy times you shared. And he wants a new beginning with you. That's how he feels about you. You don't need to donate again because I've already answered your question. That's the message you need to know. This message is for Patricia, okay? Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So you may have lost lands. What that means is, you know what that means. You've lost certain things, but you've gained other things. You've done this before. You can do it again. So you've been reminded that you have memories and gifts within you, and one of all the memories you share are the gifts. They give me a ringing in the ear, and this is your ear chakra being aligned. So I'm definitely connecting with the fact that you're receiving messages, okay, about the past and about how you know what you've lost, but you've gained so much more. So you haven't lost anything because you've still got the connection. So I feel you need to remember that, and I know you do. And there's a motorbike going past, speed, very fast, chasing a red car there. That may mean something for you. But you know you have a double mission. You know what you're here to do. You know that you are connected to your person. And there's a deep healing taking place right now to bring this into the physical, the earth energy, to ground this. You're learning who you are. You're learning what you are, why you're here on planet Earth. And you're gaining strength and courage. So what I feel is, you know, everything that's happened before, you're here to do it again, but in a new way. And you know what? This won't make sense to anyone watching but you. You know, so you know that, okay, you've done this before, you can do it again. Okay, it's time. It's time. And the message coming through is, yeah, protection. He's saying, I feel safe in the silence. So he is protecting you from the lower energies and the things that are going on, you know, the struggles he's going through. But he's saying to you, I don't have my life together. That's why he's protecting you. He's trying to work this out because it's been such an upheaval having this change. Can you imagine how it must feel? I can't imagine, you know, how that must feel to be going through all these changes he's going through. And I'm talking to Patricia. I know no one will understand what I'm on about, but Patricia will, okay? So he's trying to find himself right now in this new energy he's in. And he's trying to work out who he is and what he's here to do on Earth. And that's causing this, you know, silent time and this time where he needs to find himself. It's like he's not necessarily distracting himself from who he is, but he's gone within. He's like deep within himself and he's got to bring that out. It's like he's breaking out of a cocoon. So I feel he's the caterpillar in the chrysalis going through the dark night about to emerge. So you're being protected from all of that. So let's bring in a card for you. Let's bring in a message. So the message coming through for you, you've got 3 cards. The first one is that you are nourished by Mother Nature. So when you go out into nature, you know you get nourished by it. You know that when you go out in nature, you feel safe and you feel strong. And it fills you with faith. And then you're able to leap into your heart's desires. So you're moving towards a new beginning in your life. And you are a pure expression of divine beauty. So as long as you're being your authentic self, your twin will do what he needs to do. But he's going through this deep awakening right now as his fresh self, but he knows he's done it before. So I feel he's also connecting with his own memories of the past. He's having flashbacks and dreams, and it's very scary for him, what he's experiencing, and he's trying to understand it. So I definitely feel he's going through a big shift and change within himself to be everything that he wanted to be before. I hope that makes sense, okay? Karina with a C, thank you for the donation. Hi, dear, thank you for your beautiful messages. Thank you so much for being here. Let's pull you a card from this deck. What do you need to know? Message for you is you are a timeless beauty. Timeless beauty. So again, you're being reminded that this is a timeless journey, that time is fluid, their age is illusion, that you'll have everything in divine timing, and that you are beautiful and magical no matter what age you are. So I feel that your person sees you as a timeless beauty. So, and it's so true, you know, with our twin flame, it doesn't matter how much time goes past, we are the same. We may have aged, but we're the same. My twin is, my age, but, it's like I still remember him how he was 25 years ago. To me, he hasn't aged in that way. I hope that makes sense. Okay, it's like, it's beautiful. It really is. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. This is for our wonderful soul sister, Sandra Cole. Any messages from her beautiful masculine? Wow, message for Sandra. Hey, honey. I was thinking about you this morning, actually. I need to give you a ring and see how you are. So, time, time as it just gets away from us, doesn't it? This is for Sandra, she's one of my best friends. So, I am accurately tuned into my inner compass. That's the message for you from the universe. So, obviously, I'm going to do your message from your twin, but I know that you want a message from the universe. So, you're tuned in. You know what your truth is. Doesn't matter what anybody says. So the universe is showing you here that you are accurately tuned in and you know what you're doing and you have an inner compass. So you know right now what you have to do in your life. You know where you're going and what your next steps are, regardless of what's happening with your twin. And you are a dreamer and you believe in miracles. So you do believe in miracles. You have the faith and all the things you need. And it's about what you were dreaming of, what you wanted in your life. So I definitely feel you could be dreaming about each other, but you may not be remembering them necessarily, because I feel there's things you're working out in the dream realms. And I feel that the reason, again, why you're in separation right now is because you've got this mission, as you know. And like with me, we know that if we come into union too soon, the mission doesn't work. And that's the truth. And you know that just as well as I know that everything has to happen for a reason. I actually spoke about that in last night's reading. Timings, and it would be nice to go back in time and, do everything a bit different, but we wouldn't be the people we are today. And you have this mission. So what your twin is saying to you is, I struggle to open up and express my truest, deepest feelings. And I feel that's not just with you, that's with everyone in his life right now. So he's wearing a mask because of that. So that's what he's struggling with, his truth. And expressing his truth and being open to his truth, because, he's just kind of got himself stuck in a rut. And he needs to face himself to change things in his life. Yeah, he's going through a shadow integration. And you know that because you're accurately tuned into your inner compass and heart telepathy. So, you're always connecting through the heart space. You're always communicating with him in some way. And you're always feeling with you. But he's going through his shadows. He is. He's integrating certain things in his life for that reason. So what I'm really connecting with is that you are so tuned into your journey. You don't need a message from your masculine because you know your truth. You know that right now you're not meant to be together in this moment because you've got things to do. I keep channeling the song Shake the Disease by Depeche because it's the truth. When I spoke to my twin not long ago, he actually brought that song up to me. And it's one of my favourites anyway. But he says the fact, I've got things to do. And I know you have too. When I'm not there in spirit, I'll be there. It's about knowing that. So I definitely feel that you know your truth in this situation. But the angels are reminding you that, you've got things to do here on earth. And when the time is right for you to be together, you will, which you know. And if you're open to anything else coming in the meantime, then that's all good too. So this is the message coming through from the universe. The 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life expression. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're giving birth to life your way. You are birthing the creations in your life. Your card decks, your, this new move that you're having, all the things you're doing. Changes coming into your life. Let's bring in another card for you. Yeah, the Empress, your truth. He knows that you're his Empress. He's just struggling with that. Okay, and you know what you want. And I feel you're kind of understanding that there may be things that you thought you would have in your life that maybe aren't meant for you in this life. You're coming to terms with many, many things. This could be about being a mum. It could be other things that you're going through. But I definitely feel you're aware that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And that's okay. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Donna with another donation there. Thank you, Donna. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? Mark's saying to you, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So he's got the karma card there. And also he's saying, my heart is telling me to do it. So he's feeling things in his heart. He knows what he needs to do to cleanse and clear the karma. And he's saying, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. So he's finding the strength right now to address his karmic situations. You know, people in his life, people he's had conflict with, family issues that you were aware of. That's what he's dealing with. Okay, so he's saying, I'm finally feeling the consequences of everything. I feel things in my heart. I know what I need to do. I just don't know if I'm cut out for it. So keep sending him strength, because that's what he needs right now. So let's bring in another message. So a lot of heavy energy coming up with this 1111. He knows it's time to make a decision. You just need to give it time. So he's making decisions right now. So let's see if there's anything coming out in his shadow side. So we've got, I feel your energy. You've got a telepathic link. And you know that. It's like we've known each other since birth. I feel so comfortable with you. So, you know, what he's actually working through is, with you, there's no shadow. So, for example, all the shadows and all the karma right now and all the darkness is all in his 3D world. When he's connecting with you, he feels all the love and the light. So he's saying, I feel your energy. We have a telepathic link. Okay, we've known each other before. We've known each other since birth. In other words, that means that you've been looking for each other since the moment you were born, and he feels comfortable with you. So this is a huge sign of power. You know, he's saying that to you. He's saying, I know what our connection is, but I need to deal with my karmic stuff first. So, and it's stuff you already know. You know this is what he's going through. So that's why these cards come up collectively earlier when I use this deck. You know, and he's kind of saying, I have responsibilities right now. He's saying to you, it's really hard for me to open up. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. And you've affected my life significantly. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for donating for Andrew. I think Andrew sorted out the Katie situation. Thank you for that, okay? I'm still waiting for a message from Kat, though, because I've got another donation deleted here by you as well. I don't know what happened there at all. Let me see what's going on. I think it was just a click on by accident. I think that's what's happened there. Because Katie said, how did my DM feel after I confessed my feelings towards him in the last encounter? We had happiness. He felt happiness towards you. You know, that's exactly what's going to happen in the future as well. There's happiness coming in. So if you go back and listen to your message, those two cards that came out for you are how he felt and what he intends. Okay? So just move the chat back up there. So I know I've got Natalia. I'm just seeing what was going on. I've got Natalia and Rami with Andrew's donation. So Andrew says, hi Liz, I would love a message from Alina and guidance on the 1111 portal and what this is bringing in for our connection. Things have been amazing lately. That's good to know. So what do you need to know? Well, this is a message for Andrew from Ram. Ram's donated for Andrew. So we've got karmic relationships. So remember, anything that's connected with karmic energies, this could be friends, you know, things she's been dealing with, she's outgrowing those things. And those are things that have caused conflict. So the soul growth comes from the polarity. The soul growth comes from the light and the dark. You know, we don't have light without darkness. And if we didn't have darkness, the light wouldn't be so bright. So it's about understanding that everything happens for a reason. And water your garden. She wants to nourish you and the connection, but she also needs to nourish herself. Well, they're giving me lots of energies today. It's hard to do this live, to be honest, because I'm connecting with everything. They're giving me downloads in the ear chakra. I've got ringing in my left ear, ringing in the ears, and you may be connecting with that as well. Downloads coming in. We've got the tenderness message. So I feel that you're being guided to be very tender towards it and to take your time, because she needs rest, she needs body care, she needs nourishment. And these are things there is a natural empress she will give. But I feel she needs to give this to herself. So she wants to water the garden, which means she wants to water the connection you've got, but she's also dealing with her own issues too. So it really is about being tender, taking your time, allowing things to unfold naturally, letting things breathe and be. And that will shift out of the way anything that's negative or in the way, because the karmic relationships I'm feeling are all the stressful things. You know, all the things that cause problems in the outside world that can get in the way. So that's like friends, family, all of that. I'm not feeling a karmic relationship as in another person. I feel this is the outside world. And what I'm connecting with is that today, the outside world can bring in a lot of drama, and we have to kind of tone it out in a way, or zone it out. So she may also be dealing with financial stuff. So we can ask Archangel Ariel for help with that. So I feel if you call on Archangel Ariel for help with the material world or finances, things will be better. She knows she needs to love herself more, and she needs to love herself first. So I definitely feel that she's trying to give back to herself more to be able to give to you more. And that's what you bring out of her, because you show her what it's really like to have a beautiful relationship. But it scares her sometimes. So let's see where she stands in the relationship. We've got physical separation. So when you're not together, it's not like there's a physical separation coming in. It feels like she feels it very powerfully when you are not together. So when, alarm bells go off. That's a police car. They give me fear. So obviously what I'm feeling is when she's away from you, she feels it very powerfully. She doesn't want to be away from you, and that's why she moves forward quickly. And I feel it's the same with Ram. It's like all the alarm bells go off when you're in physical separation. That's where a lot of healing goes on. But I definitely feel that's when she misses you the most, and she wants you the most, and she recognises, I can't be apart from you. And this is what she's coming to terms with, because she wants a commitment with you, and she's trying to come to terms with everything else. Explains why she does. It hurts her when she's not with you. Yeah, she wants to focus on doing it right, but things are still up in the air right now. So she wants to focus on doing it right, but things still get in her head. So that's why you need patience and to give it time, and just be this compassionate person. It doesn't mean you get walked on. It means you're being tender. You're showing her your tender side. You're showing her how to be, how she needs to be in a way, because she's like when she's in and out of masculine energy. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, anything from Grayson, please? What does Grayson want to say to you? So the message coming through is we've got unique. So he's saying, I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. So he's reminding you how special this connection is, and you've affected my life significantly. So it's like he's showing you, especially with this card and this picture, he's showing you that you've had a real effect on his mind and his life and his own truth. So they're also, whenever I see this card, I kind of see James Dean in there. That may mean something to you. But I definitely feel that it's like he's set in his ways. They give me old school thinking as well. Yeah, he's saying you're my other half, my best friend and my love. And I constantly see signs about you. Everything and everyone reminds me of you. So I definitely feel that he knows that you're his other half, and he knows that you're his best friend, even though he doesn't treat you that way sometimes. This is how he does feel about you. So, and this is all the love coming through. Remember, when I'm connecting with his energy, I'm connecting with the way he truly feels about you. Not how his behaviour is sometimes. So we've got text message and balanced connection. When he's feeling more balanced, he's going to text you. He's going to send you a message in some way. Okay, so a text message can be a written conversation. Doesn't necessarily mean a text as in coming to your phone in the form of a text. It could be an email, it could be through social media, it could be in any way. But he does intend to send you a message, but he needs to be feeling more balanced to do that. And he wants to balance the connection. So I definitely do feel he wants to reach out to you and apologise for the past, but it's more he wants to tell you that you were best friends, and he wants to work on that, and he's missing your friendship, and he is constantly seeing the signs about you as well. This card's moving as well. Yeah, I'm preparing what to say. Expect communication, and that may, when it comes in, take you by surprise. So work on breath work and being in the moment and allowing yourself to rise above anything that he's done or not done. Because the message coming through for you is that you were loved and supported, and you were loved and supported by your amazing tribe, and you absolutely are. We're your tribe here. We love you, we do. And you've got, I am in tune with my rhythms and cycles. So you have rhythms and cycles. What that means is when you're in your power, and when you go out of it. And really that's when you're in and out of your own masculine and feminine energy, because you do have these highs and lows, ups and downs. And it may come in more around moon cycles, even around things like your period. Okay, your feminine cycles. So I feel you're aware of how your emotions are affected by certain things. And you know that when you're operating in stress energy, you're either feeling what he's feeling or you're in your own masculine energy. So I feel that's what you're learning to balance. And you need to be balanced yourself to be receptive to when he comes in. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I can't find Kat's message. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a message for Kat. Just something Kat needs to know, okay? So, Kat, what do you need to know right now? This is a message for you, okay? So you've got this is what your masculine is saying to you. You're driving me crazy. So he's feeling a bit jealous. He's curious about you. He's wondering what you're doing. And I feel you're going to be tapping in with this energy. He's saying, who are you with? What are you doing? Am I obsessed? So he's feeling a bit obsessive about you today. And that's the energy that's coming in. You know, with this 1111, no matter what I'm channeled in the videos today, I feel when I'm connecting with every single person here, I feel there's something building up. Okay? I miss the feel of you next to me. That's what he's saying to her. I miss you. I miss the feel of you. I miss you next to me. And it's driving me crazy. I want to know who you're with, what you're doing. I feel obsessed with you. So he's feeling obsessed with you today. And that may be bringing up anxious thoughts or feelings. I hope that helps, okay? Lingalicious, thank you for the donation. Hello again, Liz. Is ST completing his responsibilities to be with me in the near future? Didn't you get cards about that? Okay, didn't cards come out? Because I know I've answered your question. Did cards come out about that? Or, you know, when I answered your question right at the beginning, you know, I answered 3 questions in a row and it was all the same kind of cards, which was I'm taking responsibility for my actions, the things I need to do. Okay? You're all I've ever wanted. And that's what he wants you to know. You're all he's ever wanted. I feel if you go right back to the beginning, you're going to receive messages about this as well. Yeah, same cards, okay? That's why they've come out. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. I'm still trying to find myself. So what he's letting you know is he's taking responsibility for himself. You're saying, is he completing his responsibilities to be with me in the near future? Yes, and his responsibility is to himself. To realise what he truly wants. He's saying, even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went down between us. You're the only person who truly gets me. Okay, so he is taking responsibility. It's about trusting in that. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank? Do you think he wishes for us to have a relationship? Why are you questioning that? Why are you even asking that question? Okay, because you know the truth. You know, that's your own ego and doubts and fears there. So you've got to stop and take a moment and ask yourself why you're asking that question. Because, you know, to me, you asking that question, it's irrelevant. Because you already know that he does. Okay, it's your own fear that's saying that. Does he want us to have a relationship? You already know he does. It's like when Ashwini comes in and says, does he love me? No, you know that they do. You know, you've been told over and over again, and you know your own self. It's only fear bringing it in. You know, you don't have to keep asking that question when you know the truth. So what he's saying is, I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. So I feel there's so much toxicity around him in his life right now. He doesn't want to drag you into that. So the reason that he may be holding certain things back from you is because he doesn't want to drag you into the toxic energy. You know, look, he's wearing a gas mask there. So it's like he's saying, I don't want to put you in that situation where you are dealing with all of my stuff or my stress or my toxicity. So all you need to do when you start questioning the relationship or questioning how he feels or anything like that, you've got to stop and take a moment and breathe and bring yourself back into the now, because it means you're not operating in the present moment. It means you're operating in the stress of the past or what's happened before, or you're worrying about the future that hasn't yet happened. So you're out of balance with the now. So you need to breathe yourself back into the moment, take a moment and say, why am I even thinking that? I know my truth. So you have to believe in yourself. It's really about you knowing your own worth and your own value and thinking, why wouldn't he want to be in a relationship with me? So you've got, this is what you're struggling with right now, what keeps going in and out, being confident. So you can affirm this, I'm confident and I express my divinity with ease. That means you operate in your own power. But because it's in reverse, that's what you are going in and out of. So one day you'll feel confident about it, then the next day you'll struggle with it. So affirm, I'm confident in this love. I'm confident in myself. I express my divinity with ease. And that means you operate in your own truth. So what does he want to say to you right now? Any ego things or anything he's struggling with? Again, the light. You see, this card here, okay, this deck, it's called Divine Masculine Polar Secrets. It's by our soul sister, Divine Serendipity, okay? She gifted this to me. And this deck, he's got light and dark cards in. So it's got cards from the higher self, cards from the love, and cards from the fear, and cards from the ego. And it's all, when I'm connecting with this deck, there's a lot of light energy coming in. I do feel he's afraid of doing things wrong because they're making me itch my nose. So he is afraid of making mistakes, but that's what he's working through. But he's saying, I know we have a divine connection. I know what I need to do. It's the yin and the yang energy. So he knows what he needs to do. Okay? So you've got to trust him to do it. I hope that helps. But you're going into your own fears when you're asking, like, does he want a relationship? He knows what he wants. He knows where he belongs. Shannon, thank you for the donation. May I have a message for my twin? Thank you. So what does your twin want to say to you? What does your twin want to say to you? We've got incomplete. There are still so many unsaid things between us. So, you know, there's unfinished business between you. There's things he wants to say to you, things he wants to do to you and with you, but he can't right now. Okay, the things he's dealing with. He's got the night, you know, and also the thing I'm connecting with here, it's not a stag, but I am seeing it as one, the transformation. But he's wearing the nice, you know, armor because he's like he's protecting himself. He's protecting you. He's dealing with a battle right now. So I feel he's in his own battles, so he's not quite ready to be with you. You know, he's not in the right energy. You're being protected. But there are so many things that need to be said. So it's like he's saying, I want to reach out and communicate to you, and I know I feel incomplete without you, but it's not the right time. So, but he does want to communicate, okay? So the card coming through is, I can't let you go, I am coming. But he feels like, he's saying you're too good for me. He feels like he's not good enough for you. He feels like you're out of his league. So he's saying, I can't let you go, I am coming. I'm just dealing with all the fears inside that make me feel like I'm not good enough for you. And that's what he's releasing. Okay, that's why it's taking time, but he is coming. So have faith in the journey. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's been here. I do feel the energy's settled down a lot now than how it was at the beginning of the live. People probably connecting with that. There was a lot of chaos, and now it feels like it's settling down. So if you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. And we got Kat there with a donation. So I have pulled you some cards. Thank you for donating again. I feel energy has changed. I feel less strongly what's happening between us and what's the 11-11 energy bringing in. So I really, the questions I've just pulled for you, the cards I pulled for you, answers that question. Okay, so you need to go back and watch what I answered, because I feel that's your answer. Covers all of that, okay? So the message coming through for you from the universe today is, you know, that you are strong and wise. And this card is, it says, I'm a crone, I share my life's wisdom. Now, that doesn't mean you are a crone, as in old and decrepit. It means you are wise and strong. So this is saying that you are wise and you have wisdom to share. So the message from the universe is that you've got things to do on planet Earth. You know, you're here for a reason. So you're here to share your life's wisdom, and this is all part of it. And you've got things to do. So you'll be receiving creative ideas and understandings about the next stage of your journey. But I definitely feel that you're becoming wiser. You know, this I'm a crone, it can also be maybe about how you're feeling about yourself. How you're feeling about yourself as you get older and as you go through things, that you recognise that you are growing and learning. And that you are exactly where you're meant to be and who you're meant to be. And you are beautiful to your twin no matter what. But the messages about your twin are all in the previous messages I pulled. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm sorry there was that mix-up with your donation. Elaine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, looking beautiful. Seen my DM yesterday and waved. I waved back. What's his feelings towards me? And, you know, I didn't reply to your message. I got your message, but I didn't reply because I thought, you know your truth. You know, why you're asking me that question when you know your truth? He said, he's waved at me. What does that mean? It means that he's showing you he cares about you. It means he's connecting with you. It means he sees you. You know, you've got to trust more in the love that you've got. Okay, you've got to trust in the connection that you share. So what does he want to say? He's saying, I just got caught up in the moment. So I feel in that moment when he saw you, he couldn't help himself. In a way, he forgot, you know, perhaps his own boundaries, or perhaps what he thinks he shouldn't do. And he was like, hey, it doesn't matter how he waved at you. It was like he was just, he was so happy to see you, and he got caught up in the moment. And he thought about the good times. He said, I still remember the good times we shared. So it made him think about you in a very powerful way. It made him think about the energy between you and who you are to him. So it's a good thing. And the universe created that moment. Okay, the universe created that to happen. And it happened for a reason. So it's about trusting in that everything happens for, thank you, angels. Trust, there you go. You've got to trust in the love you feel. And also use your voice for the highest good of all, which means be very powerful in the way you speak about yourself in this love. So instead of saying, he's with the karmic partner, he's doing this or he's doing that, affirm he does love me, and I know he does. I know he cares about me because I trust in the love. So it's all the way you speak about this journey that brings in the good or the bad. So remember, your thoughts have power, and so do your words. The way you speak about your person is everything. Because if you're saying negative things, I'm not saying this directly to you, this could be to anyone. If you're speaking bad things about your twin, that's how you're feeling about yourself, because you are one. So really what he's saying is, I was caught up in the moment. I waved back at you because I wanted to feel the power of the love, and it made me think about the good times we shared. So it was a very powerful, positive thing. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. When will I get a job offer here where I am? Also, any messages from Adam? So when will you get a job offer? You may feel right now like everything's up in the air. You may feel like everything's against you, but I feel you've got to let your defences down a bit. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you may have trust issues right now because of everything that's happened to you, and I feel that you're putting barriers up. So there's trust issues which are affecting your life in general. So you may be thinking towards Adam, can I trust you? Can I trust what's happening between us? Can I trust that this is a twin flame journey? Can I trust this message Liz is giving me? Can I trust? So I feel you've got to go within and breathe and recognize that everything happens for you. It may feel like it's happening to you, but it's happening for you to grow you. So I feel you're working through your own trust issues right now. I feel this card's connected with you. So the masculine energy within yourself is that you have trust issues because of what's happened. But you're learning to be vulnerable and open up. And sometimes I feel that you feel like the world is against you. Like the whole world is against you sometimes when it actually isn't. Or you're being punished by the universe. And that brings in high and low emotions. So I definitely feel you go through high and lows and ups and downs, and that can affect your energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this job. When will you get a job offer where you are? I feel it's when you take these barriers down. We've got relationships. It's to do with relationships. Okay. What I'm connecting with, I know it sounds strange to say, because, remember, I'm an angel therapist. I'm not like just going to pull you a card and say, in January, I have to give you the guidance I'm receiving. And the message is you're going to get a job offer when you were able to, release this issue around trust in relationships. Because if you want to have a good business relationship or a good working relationship, you've got to have trust. So the message is business partners, office, love affairs and communication with co-workers are highly highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So what I'm actually connecting with is you have to do what's right for you. So you have to also remember your own value and your own worth. And I feel that you are forgetting that in some ways. So you, instead of thinking, what can I, about job offers, what can I, it's kind of like you knowing that you bring a lot to the table. You bring a lot to the table. You have valuable gifts in you. So therefore, you have a lot of options available to you, even though you may not feel that way. So I feel I can't give you when you're going to get a job offer right now, because I feel you need to work on your own trust issues. And when you're feeling like you can accept in the right relationships or be open to things, that's when the doors are going to open. I feel you shut off right now from things. I'm not saying you're not going to get a job or a job offer. I just feel that to get the right one, you've got to work through your own trust issues. It may be the right time for you to have a personal reading. I don't know. And I never say that to anyone, but I feel that you've got things to work through. Okay? Because they're not this. Yeah, I mean, Adam's very, very sorry, for for the things that have happened that have hurt you and caused these issues in you, these trust issues. But I feel that right now you're in a defensive energy and you're repelling things away from you. And I'm sorry if that seems harsh, I have to tell you what's coming through. It's with the 1111, but it's because you go into these highs and lows. So the best thing to do to attract in the right job is to remember your own value and worth and work on gratitude. And that will open the right doors, because I feel right now it's like it's not the right time for what you want to come in. So it's like I feel you're putting a barrier around yourself. That's what I've got coming through. I can see if I can get any more messages, but that's what I'm connecting with. Okay, let me bring in this deck. Hang on a second. Yeah, I feel you've got to do some deep thinking about what you want. Instead of thinking, things are going to just turn up, or we've got proposals. There is going to be options coming in for you to bring in stability. There are options there, but you've got to open up to them instead of being defensive. That's the message I've got coming through. I'm sorry if it's not what you want to hear, okay, but I feel that there is options around you. That's how I protect myself, and I know that's not, that's what I'm connecting with, Jen. It's like, because you are a really beautiful person. You are, and you've got a lot to give, but I feel that you've put barriers around yourself, and you're coming up in my mind as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is amazing, resilient, strong and powerful, but can also walk around with a sword. And that can repel things away that are trying to come in. So work on gratitude today. Maybe sit down and think about all the beautiful things that you've got going on for you and that you've got going for you. And that's going to shift the energy a bit, and that will allow things in. So I can't give you a when you're going to get a job off, because I feel it's connected with you working on a relationship right now with yourself to attract the right things in. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, if many members are watching as well, I can see you emailing me about it. Obviously, I can't check my email right now, but about the members offer. I've done an 11/11 special for members. So if you are a member, you can check that out as well. That's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? So how does your love feel today? What do you need to know? Your love is saying to you, I'm mesmerized by you. Your integrity. And this is what I've got. Integrity frightens me, because it's intensity on the card, but integrity, the way you are. You're a very honest person, and that sometimes scares him. He has the same ambitions as you. He wants to be with you. He's inspired by you, but that intensity and that integrity you have scares him. So your intensity frightens me and allures me all at the same time. So he's actually blown away by you and the person you are, and that turns him on, but he also gets afraid of his own feelings, and he's got ambition and things in him he wants to do, and he wonders sometimes, am I capable of doing these things? So I feel he's working out where he is. So if he's seeming to be indifferent or like he doesn't care, it's because he's deep processing in his mind. He's working out what the next steps are, and he's going to come in like a shark. And what that means is he's going to approach in the silence, and then he's going to be there. So I definitely feel he's preparing his plan of attack. In other words, he's working out how he can move forward towards you, what he needs to change in his life, and how to go about it. And he's doing it in a very kind of sneaky, quiet way, like the shark. And I feel the shark is one of his spirit animals right now, guiding him. And this also because when he's got crystal clear focus, he goes in for the kill. He does what he needs to do. So I definitely feel when the time is right, he's going to move forward towards you and blow your mind. And you won't be expecting it. Okay? Because, the Page of Swords is also a big sign here about, delays. And it's like, I feel that the delays in communication are happening for a reason, because there may be some gossip around or drama that he's protecting you from, so that you can remain calm. So your message here is to remain calm, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Any delays will come to an end. But I feel he is protecting you from people who may be gossiping or creating drama in his life. There's something very toxic going on that he is protecting you from. So he's planning on his next steps, but he's doing it in the silence. He's doing it in the quiet of his mind. And then it will just take everyone by surprise when he makes these changes in his life. I hope that helps, okay? Mercedes, thank you for the donation. Again, there's no question in with the donation there. And there's lots of spam in the chat again, so I'm trying to see if I can actually see your donation. your question. So again, this is where I say, if you are donating, please make sure you put your question in, or see it as an energy exchange, because sometimes I just can't view the question. There you are. What do the cards have to say about me getting a new car? Okay, what do the cards have to say about you getting a new car? They're saying intuitively manifest it. You can build whatever you want in your life, but you must manifest it. So think about what you want and then manifest it, set those intentions. Okay, the angels want you to visualize, to materialize. You have power to do that. And you are a loyal person, and this is the Knight of Pentacles, which is eventual positive outcome. So you'll get what you want eventually, but I feel you must manifest it. If you're loyal to your manifestation, if you dream about what you want and you visualize it, you're going to create it. So I feel you could even have this coming in between now and April. So there could be a new car coming in there for you. But I feel you're saying, what do the cards have to say about me getting a new car? The cards are saying you'll get it in the end, whatever it is you want. What the angels are saying to you is you have the power to visualize and create whatever you want in your life. And if that's a new car, then you have the power to do that no matter what the circumstances are. So you can let go of any fears around money or anything like that and know that you can have, be, and do whatever you desire. So what you need to know about a new car is you just think about it, visualize it, and then have faith the universe can bring that to you. I feel it's your own limiting beliefs that are holding certain things back or getting things the way you want them to. But what do the cards say? Eventual positive outcome. You'll get what you want eventually, but I feel that it will come in quickly if you visualize it. That's the message, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from IDF Jennifer? What does Jennifer want to say to you today? Jennifer's saying to you, you are unique and special. You are everything that I want. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt with anyone before. I'm sorry, I hold myself back. So what I'm connecting with is the staghorns there. Your person is transforming to be able to open up the way that she wants to. So even though she's your feminine, remember she's operating in her own masculine energy. That's why the staghorns are there. So she's still transforming into who she needs to be to open up to you. She's still holding back with you. They're giving me fear. There's still fear that's holding her back. Now let's connect with the feminine self. Yeah, she wants to be more confident to express who she is, to express the feelings to you. She's working on this. They're giving me a lot of fear around this so she can honor and embrace her exquisite uniqueness. I love this because you got the same card. She sees you as unique and she is unique. You see her as unique. She sees you as unique. So you both see each other as the one. You both know that each other is the one. It's about having confidence in the self. So what I'm really feeling is she needs to honor and embrace who she is and to be confident enough to fully express herself to you. And she's apologizing for holding herself back. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sakania, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? Also, what changes are coming in this 11/11 portal in our relationship? So he's in regret today. I wish I could take back the things I said or the things I did or the things I didn't do or say. So he's thinking a lot about the past today. And the 11/11 portal will shift that, okay? He's saying, I'm learning my lessons and I talk about you all the time. So he does talk about you all the time. And they're giving me think about you. So I feel he may be talking to you in his mind. Okay, there may be someone he's connecting with and talking to you about. But he's not like, he's constantly ringing someone up and talking about you. I feel he is quite a, like a private person in that way. But I feel he is talking to you in his mind. And he is feeling connected with you. But he is learning his lessons. And one of his lessons is to deal with the things that he wishes he'd done differently. That really resonates with the reading from yesterday, wishing they could turn back time, but knowing that everything had to happen that way for a reason. So he wants to be in a committed relationship with you, and he's mastering himself personally to be able to move that forward so he can make mutual effort. So the 11/11 portal is bringing in mutual effort, okay, where he's able to give equally to you. So he can commit to you in the relationship, but he's trying to master himself personally first. So I definitely feel the message you need to know is that the 1111 is opening the door to mutual effort. And that's why he's thinking about everything in the past, things he regrets, things he wishes he'd done differently, because he knows with you it's heaven on earth. Okay, and he wants to bring that in a physical way. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, great to see you, honey. Look who we got here. The gorgeous Angela. She's dressed and ready for action today. She's sending you lots of love and kisses. Hi Liz, why was I feeling so sad last night when I was thinking about Mr. O? Because he's missing you. How is he? Well, he's clearly missing you and thinking about you and, just wishing you were with him. He's saying, being apart has been life-changing for me. And he has to really put his armour on to be without you because it hurts him. And he's saying, protection, I feel safer in the silence. So he's saying, I feel safer in the silence because I am transforming and I am changing when we're not physically together. But I feel it takes him a lot to be away from you in a way, and that causes him a lot of pain. So let's see what else you need to know. Yeah, there's an opportunity coming in, and I feel you're picking up on that as well. We've got, direct power, new insight. Let me just see what these cards are and shift the focus. So I feel what the 1111 is doing is shifting the focus. So he's gaining new insight. They give me a pain in the temple. So you may be feeling that as well there, pressure in the temple, because there's things coming into his awareness in the third eye, in the vision, and he's stepping into his direct power to be able to offer you some kind of opportunity in the relationship. So I feel he wants to move it forward. That's how he's feeling. And how is he feeling about you? So I feel the reason why you're feeling sad is because he's just missing you in general. It's not like he's going through anything big, like, something's happened. It's more, he's just missing you. And he knows that you are filled with faith, and the person you are inspires him to leap into his heart's desires. So he's feeling your power and strength. Again, I'm feeling very, just sensual energy around you, dancing, connecting in that way, the flow of you, the way he feels you, the way he connects with you. It drives him mad he's not with you, Laura. It's like he's staying up at night thinking, why am I going through these things? Why am I doing this to myself? And he's getting in touch with his spiritual side. He's just in fear. He's in fear you're going to move on. He's saying, please wait for me. I fear you're going to move on during the separation, during the silence, because he knows what a firecracker you are. That's what I'm really connecting with, that you could have anyone you want. The way you are as a person, the way you leap into action in your dreams, and the way you follow yourself. The way you do what you've come here to do. You're filled with faith. So what I'm feeling is, he's just afraid that you're going to move on. And that's why you're feeling all this sadness coming from it. Because he's saying in the separation, in the silence, when I'm transforming and getting in touch with my spiritual side and trying to be strong, I hope you don't move on. Because he's like, why do you even want me? So there's a lot of pain energy around him there. Let's bring in another message. Let's bring in one of his deepest concerns. What's his deepest concerns? What's his deepest concerns right now? We've got, I'm pretending to everyone around me I'm okay, but I'm not. I didn't want to do that to you. Okay? So he's pretending. That's why you're feeling all this pain from him, because he's pretending things are okay when they're not. And they're really not, because he's missing you. And he's afraid you're going to move on. Let me bring in a message from the universe for you as well. What else do you need to know? We've got earth pulsing. You're going to feel it in the heart. You'll feel your body pulsing. So your heart will pulse. I feel you'll be pulsing in other areas as well, because of all this passion and fire around and the sacral chakra healing. So you're connecting with this heart healing right now. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So the way you can move through this or beyond this is go out in nature, slow down, breathe, take your time. I feel he had a sleepless night last night as well. He did. Whether you did or not, but I feel he did. And he was kind of lying awake thinking. But there's like pressure there to make a change, pressure to reach out, pressure to connect with you. Not from you, but from his own fears of losing you. I hope that helps, okay? Caden, thank you for the donation. Great name there. Does Alicia know she's hurting me? Yes, because she'll be feeling this as herself. Okay? It's like when she's hurting you, it's because she's hurting herself. And I feel that she's not really even meaning to hurt you. It's because she's hurting herself. Hurt people, that's what you need to recognise. So it's not a reflection of you. It's really a projection of what's going on within herself. So she's saying, I'm stuck on you. I just need to work on myself right now. So I feel she's kind of pushing you away to work on herself. She needs time for herself right now, but she is stuck on you. It's like she said, I'm not going anywhere. I can't stop thinking about you. You're the one in my head and my heart. I just need to work on me right now to become a better version of myself, and then I won't keep hurting you. But I feel she does feel that because, yeah, she does feel like she's trampled on you, and she doesn't mean to because she feels all the love. But this is making you stronger. What you have to understand is that you will prevail in this situation. And that means whatever hurts you makes you stronger. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So understand and try and recognise that she isn't meaning to hurt you. It's because she's hurting inside herself. And that allows you to not take things personally and to rise above it. I'm not saying it justifies a behaviour, but it helps you to understand it better. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in the house today. I'm sending you all so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me because it really does help. Remember, if you want to reach out to me for a personal reading at any time, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And to let members know, I have got a special offer on right now just for today. If you go over to the community page, and I've done a little video for you guys today, you'll see what that offer is, okay? It's a special 11/11 offer. I can see some of you have already got involved in that. I just obviously can't check because I'm live and my email's separate there. So, Andrew, thank you for the donation. Katie asked how a DM feels after she confessed to feeling. So I have answered that question. Thank you for donating. I know it's easy done when you timing people like it, so I really appreciate you doing that, Andrew. But I have already answered a question, okay? But because you've donated, I'm going to pull a collective card. So let me pull a collective energy for everyone there. What does everyone need to know right now with the 11/11? So the message coming through is weight to the world. If you're feeling there's a heavy energy around today, and I am definitely feeling that, it's like the 11/11 is pulling these things up to the surface for healing. So if you're feeling this heavy energy, whether it's coming from your twin or it's coming from general around you, if you're feeling people are just stressed out, perhaps you go somewhere and you feel, because you're an empath, you feel stressed out by the energy. So I feel it's so important that you shield yourself today and set your own boundaries down and let it go. Give anything to heaven. It says not your burden to carry. Okay, so there could well be burdens you are picking up on today that's not connected with you as we move towards a new earth, which means a new beginning, a fresh start, something fresh is coming in. So it says keep holding your vision because what you want is happening. There's big changes coming into your life. So if you feel you're carrying burdens around, give them to heaven. Shield yourself. Go in nature. Reconnect with yourself. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lotus Bloom. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have an angel message for my family situation? And what's my DM going through too? So what's your DM going through today? What's your DM going through? Your DM is saying to you, I feel empty without you. I miss you. I miss the feel of you next to me. I'm sorry about my behaviour. Please don't take it personally. It's not you, it's me. So I feel that he is feeling empty without you. That's what he's going through. He's feeling a void without you. And he's missing you. And he's apologising for what happened. And I feel he's going to come forward and apologise, okay? At the right time. So regarding your family situation and what you need to know, things are going to heal. Things are going to get better, especially around the winter season. So when I connect with winter, I connect with kind of the energy we're moving towards now. So again, it doesn't matter where you are in the world or what season you're connecting with. I feel whatever's going on in your family around Christmas time moving into January, it's going to heal whatever it is. Yeah, soon. It's going to heal soon. And pay attention to the signs. So the signs are showing you there's going to be a healing in some way. So whenever it is you are thinking about or wondering about or, whatever it is, it will heal. And I feel it will also heal with your twin too. So winter is kind of the energy of December to April. Things are going to heal with your family and with your twin flame. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, could I know the outcome of my interview, please? Well, if you're not meant to know, you won't know. You have to have faith in what will be and trust in it. And also remember this, okay? If it isn't what you expect, it will be what you need, okay? So you may be feeling very emotional about this right now. I feel it's going to come in quick, okay? So there's going to be an answer coming to you. It's not like it's going to be a delay. You're going to know what the outcome is. And I feel what I need to share with you is they're not giving me a yes or a no or what's going to happen. They're saying to you, you have to be very strong and not let anything affect your vibration, because the outcome could make you feel high and low emotions and make you feel like you're not confident or you've done something wrong, and it's not true. So the outcome of the interview, I feel, is not going to be what you expect it to be, but it's going to be better than you expect it to be. But what I'm connecting with here is it may not be what you want. Okay, and it doesn't mean it's not the right thing, because it will be what you need. That's the message I have to give to you. And I feel that even if you do get the outcome you want, it may not be what you need. So I feel there's something better coming in for you. That's what I've got. Something better is coming. So something better on the horizon. So the message is, don't worry about it. Don't let it knock your confidence or make you feel there's something up, because there isn't. It's just your emotions. I feel that this is not, whatever this outcome is, it's not a reflection of you. It's you being moved towards something else. That's what I have to share with you. Okay, let me pull another card. The angels are very crafty how they give you these messages, because, you know, with me, like I say, I'm an angel therapist. They want you to learn from the experience. You know, so if I kind of say, oh, it's going to be this way or that way, you won't learn from what you're experiencing. So there's a beginning coming in here regardless. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed, build a nest egg for the future. So regardless of what the outcome is of that interview, you're going to be building a nest egg for the future. There's going to be a new job coming in or a whole new career. There's opportunities for you to be more creative that will get noticed. So what you have to understand is, if you get the job, brilliant. Okay, if you don't, then something better is coming. And that's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for being a member for 15 months, honey. I'm sending you so much love. A 3D message from Amit. What do you need to know? Goals. I'm working towards a better future. So he does have goals and dreams. And I feel what he's doing is connecting with his inner child, because he feels like when he was a child, you know, he had dreams like, I want to do this or I want to do that. And what I'm really connecting with is, you know, he perhaps thought, you know, as a kid, we think, I want to walk on the moon. I want to be an astronaut. I want to do this or that. I feel the message is he feels restricted in the things he can do in his current circumstances. So he's starting to dream about things he wants to do when he's out of that situation. And it's like when he connects with you, he thinks about his actual dreams. It's like as a child, what did he want to do? And why hasn't he been able to do that? So they give me this energy of moving beyond his situation, moving beyond. So I feel he's actually coming to you through the 5D. He's exploring the connection with you in that way. He may be fantasizing about you, you know, in that way as a form of escape, but he's allowing himself to travel astrally to you. Okay, so that's his goal. The message is for you to have faith right now, because what he's saying to you in the physical is, I'm working towards a better future. So that means he knows he has to make changes to have a better future, but he's saying to you, he's actually coming to you through the astral realms, and you're being guided to have faith right now. That's the message. Let's see what his deepest concern is. Yeah, I'm sorry for letting you down. He feels like he's let you down. Remember, you've got to release that and forgive. And he's saying, I'm going to come back when it's good for us both. So obviously he's not going to come back in if it's not going to be good for you because of his circumstances. So you have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Maria says, hi Liz, good morning. Today I woke up happy and excited, feeling like miracles and magic are going to happen, especially regarding the connection with S. Any messages about his current actions and possible, his feelings, actions and possible outcomes. So what do you need to know? Pray, because the angels are listening. So whenever you need assistance with, ask for help from heaven. Ask Archangel Michael to shield you from any negativity and trust in divine timing. So the message for you is to remember that divine timing is at play in your connection right now. And the fact that you're feeling all this excitement is because you know something's coming. You feel something is speeding up. So we've got irreplaceable. He's saying, I keep comparing others to you. And he knows there's nobody like you. So in other words, he'll be reminded of you everywhere he goes. And he's saying that to you. He's saying, I keep comparing others to you because there's nobody like you. So I'm not saying he's with other people. What I'm saying is, if he's having a conversation with someone, he'll perhaps think, what would the conversation be like if I was with you? Or how would this go if it was with you? So I feel he is thinking about you constantly, and he's going through an ego death, and that's what you're connecting with. So you're connected with the fact that he's working through his fears, he's working through his triggers, he's overcoming those things because he knows you're irreplaceable. He knows there's nobody like you. He knows that it doesn't matter who he's with or where he is, there's nobody like you. And that's what you're picking up on. And he's overthinking. He said, I'm overthinking because I know we are one. So, he feels that you are one. He feels that you are irreplaceable. There's nobody like you. And he's dealing with his ego, so he's able to step forward and move forward. But he is overthinking, so it's taking time. It's taking time. So what are his next steps, or what do you need to be aware of? Obviously, you're being asked to trust in divine timing. Yeah, he is focused on you, and he's focused on doing it right. So his focus is on the connection, becoming the magician, making things happen. And he is thinking about how attractive you are and how he wants you and desires you in a physical way. So he's letting you know he is attracted to you and he is going to do what it takes. But you have to trust in divine timing. So you can feel things are shifting, but it's not like it's going to happen overnight. You've got to trust in that timing. That's why you've got these messages. So, the angels will shield you. Just have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Kylie, thank you for the donation. Will Mark visit me in December on holiday and a pregnancy? Okay, will Mark visit you in December? I'm not sure what you mean by pregnancy. Whether you mean, are you pregnant or is there going to be a pregnancy? Well, let's see what the angels want you to know. Will Mark visit you in December on holiday? Well, he's making decisions right now about what he's doing. I feel this is very much connected with what I picked up right at the beginning of the live stream. I feel he may have responsibilities right now that he's dealing with, and he's struggling to get out of them. So when I'm connecting with this, I feel he does want to come towards you, but it may not be in December. It may not be the way you want it to happen, but it will happen the way it's meant to happen. I feel that there's not a possibility for pregnancy right now because you're not making love. Okay, you have to be making love to have a pregnancy, and I feel that's delayed right now. So I feel there's some delays because of some commitments he has in his physical reality, things that may stop him from moving forward. So and that could be anything. It could be work, it could be his own fears, it could be a commitment to family or a karmic situation. But I feel that he wants to make the decision. I definitely feel he does think about these things with you, but there's something holding him back right now. So I feel that there's something holding him back. It's a time of reflection. So connecting with this energy, I don't feel there's a possibility for pregnancy because I don't feel there's a possibility for intimacy right now. So let's see if I can get a timing about this, or a possible timing about, when you're going to be spending time together. What do we need to know about timings? Okay, for a visit. Any energy around timings for a visit? We've got trust and miracles. What about pregnancy? Not yet. Release it to heaven. You're being prepared for stability first. This could come in around May or June. So what I'm feeling is trust in miracles, because anything can happen. It's not yet the right time. Something needs to be released, and you're being prepared for stability because there'll be a pregnancy when there's stability there, and this is what you're moving towards. So something could come in around May or June. So I'm not saying it's going to take that long for you guys to connect again, but I feel that that's more likely a timeline for pregnancy or when you're going to be spending time together. So, and don't get triggered by that and think, well, he needs to do this or that because you're releasing these things. And see it as a bonus. Just trust in miracles. If you do get to spend time together in December, see it as a miracle, a blessing. And if you don't, see that as a blessing because you're being protected until you can have the stability to have what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Because obviously to have a child, there's got to be stability. Naina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what will 1111 portal bring in for my DM? So what will the 1111 portal? So he said, I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. So I feel he does want to reach out, but it's not the right time. He's still on mute. Okay, so he's still muting his energy. And that's what he's saying to you. He's saying, I do want to reach out. I've thought about it, but I keep stopping myself. And I feel there's fear there. Something's holding him back. So it's bringing in realizations. What it means is he knows he's got to take action, okay? Where you go, I will follow. So again, this is reminding you how he's following in your footsteps. Remember, we spoke about this in your reading. So I definitely do feel that he is going to get there, but it's taking time because of that. So what's the 11-11 portal bringing in? What's the 11-11 portal bringing in? Cycle completion. So it really is opening the doors for this completion of a cycle, which is his karmic cycle, which you know. So it's opening all the right doors. So he does want to communicate. He's thought about it, but he keeps stopping himself. But he's letting you know that where you go, he will follow. And that also means all paths lead home. Give me fear. So he's dealing with his fears right now. He's addressing his situation, just like you are. I hope that helps, okay? Caden, thank you for the donation. Does Alicia know she's hurting me? I've already answered your question, okay? So you didn't need to donate again because I have answered your question. You just need to go back in the chat. Paige, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's happening between Nick and I? No contact, and what's going on with the third party? So what's happening between you and Nick? How is Nick feeling about you right now? He's saying to you, I'm working towards a better future. So whatever he's doing, it's happening so he can have a better life and he can bring that to you. So remember, if there is a third party, it's happening for a reason. Okay, there's lessons there, there's growth there. I know it's hard, but there's always a reason for everything. I can think living the life has just popped his head in there. Welcome, honey. Great to see you. He's saying to you, I'm always with you. So that's how he feels. And obviously you're being reminded that you are one. That he's always with you, even if he's not physically with you. He's asking you not to give up on him. Please don't give up on me, even though there's circumstances that are causing problems. He doesn't feel desirable. So if he is with a third party, it's because he doesn't feel desirable. So he may be getting an ego boost from that person or getting his ego stroked in some way. But I feel like he doesn't feel desirable. He doesn't feel good enough. So he's working on a better future. He's thinking about how to move things forward in his life. So when I'm connecting with his energy, I feel that he does want you, but he doesn't quite know how to be with you just yet, or how to be with you the right way. I'm not really feeling a karmic situation around him that's anything for you to worry about. But let's connect with that. Is there a third party, or what's going on with the third party? Something's going to change quickly there, and you may have your own fears around what's going on, and you have to look beyond that, because that's your own fears and your own worries about, you know, things that may be stressing you out. Just bear with me. I just need to time someone out. There we go. Okay. So I feel that you've got your own fears that are causing problems, but he doesn't feel desirable right now. So, you know, if we feel desirable, then we're going to be around people, or we're going to feel confident, and I feel he isn't. So the only thing that we may be getting from a third party right now is a little bit of an ego boost. That's what I'm connecting with. He's saying to you, I'm always with you. My energy is always with you. That means he's thinking about you. He's saying, don't give up on me. I am working towards a better future to be able to be with you the right way. And this is going to turn around very quickly. So I feel there's things changing in his life quickly so he can actually have a better future. And this card's moving. Look at this. Remember me. It's like he's saying, remember me. You know me. You know who I am. We've also got love yourself first. So he's got to love himself first before he's able to give to you in a relationship. He doesn't feel desirable, doesn't feel good enough. He doesn't even love himself very much right now. He's got to shift his focus. His focus needs to shift back onto himself. So if he is with a third party, he needs to get out of that so he can focus on himself. So, but I'm not connecting with a third party. I'm not connecting that there's anyone around him that you need to be concerned with. I feel it's your own insecurities, your own fears. Okay? Yeah, you're not, you know, you may be looking on the downside of things. You can't even get the words out here. So the angels want you to affirm, I am optimistic and I always expect only the best. Because I feel you're not. You're expecting the worst. You're not feeling optimistic. You're feeling pessimistic. You're feeling negative. You're worried. You're in stress. And you've got to turn that around. So affirm, I am optimistic and I always expect only the best. And he will be with you when he can give you the best. That's the message. And they give me that like a swallowing energy there, which is about swallowing something down as well. So write down what you're feeling about, write down what you're thinking. I don't mean to send to him or give to him. I mean, get a journal and write down what you're feeling, because it will help you to channel things so you're not pushing them down. And I do feel there's things he's pushing down he wants to bring out into the open, but he's working on becoming his best version first. I hope that helps, okay? Lizzie, thank you for the donation. What's going on with my husband's health? 2 accidents in 2 months. So if he's going through physical things, he's being made aware of things he needs to change in his life. You know, when things happen physically, it's the body's way of getting the attention and saying, look, you've got to address this in your life. So there's things going on that he needs to look at in his life. And if he's had accidents, then obviously he's in recovery, he needs to slow down, he needs to readdress his life. So there's things he's not happy with, Lizzie. I'm not saying that's you, that could be his career, it could be, you know, his lifestyle or anything else. Yeah, time for a change. The answer is, it's time for a change. Okay, so he's got to change things in his life. And, you know, you may know what that means. You know, this could be connected with your own journey as well. So there has to be a change, and his body is actually making him aware of that. Okay, we've got treatment, drink more water. So I feel whatever he's going through right now, he needs to drink more water. This has come out for a reason. So I feel that Archangel Raphael is saying he isn't drinking enough water. He needs to be drinking more water, whether that could be because he's just dehydrated or because he's perhaps, you know, having other things like too much caffeine or alcohol or anything else. But all of heaven are assisting with his healing right now. So he's not alone. He's being watched over. He's being protected. But I feel the answer is something has to change. And that's why it's happened. It's the way the body gets the mind's attention. I hope that helps, okay? Hakeem, thank you for the donation. What are his true feelings for me? If I invite her to dinner, will she accept my invite? So I feel she's very overwhelmed by you, okay, and your energy. So she's a little bit afraid of getting involved with you because she doesn't know how she's feeling. She's thinking about it right now. She's definitely thinking about you. She's afraid of being hurt by you. I feel that she thinks that she's going to get hurt, okay? I feel she definitely wants to spend time with you, but she's afraid of being hurt by you. She feels all the passion that you feel. She definitely is attracted to you, and she does see a future with you. She's just afraid of being hurt. So from everything I'm connecting with here, I feel that she would accept an invite to dinner, but I feel that if she doesn't, it's because she's afraid of being hurt. It's nothing else. I feel she definitely wants this relationship with you. You know, I would give you a yes here, because I do feel a future with this person, and I definitely do feel that you're on the same wavelength. You want the same thing. She is interested in you, but it's, if for any reason she said no, which I'm not really connecting with, but if she did say no, it would be a not yet or a not now, because I feel she's been hurt before, or she's been through some pain in her life and she's afraid of being hurt. We've got the healing. So I feel you just need to be patient with this connection, because there is a healing coming in. But I feel that there is a beautiful connection between you, and she's definitely thinking about you. She definitely desires you and wants you. And she sees you as someone who, you know, could be very loyal in a relationship, and the passion and all the fire's there. I just feel she's a little bit afraid of being hurt. That's all it is. So, and it's a quick answer because it's a quick question, really. It's like, yes, all the feelings are there and all the chemistry is there and all the attraction is there. I just feel she's been through some pain in the past that may be holding her back today. I hope that helps, okay? Gatsoff, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for Elle on the 1111 portal? Thank you, I've missed being here. Great to have you back, honey. Not that you've been anywhere, but you know what I mean. So we've got influence here. Says you've affected my life significantly. So that's what Elle is saying to you. You know, this is for Elle, should I say. Obviously, a message for Elle for the 1111 portal is you've affected my life significantly. So I feel what Elle needs to know is, you know, that everything has affected her life for a reason. You know, a twin flame, a connection with the universe, a connection with everyone she's connecting with. It's like she's realizing how her life has been influenced in certain ways by certain things. So what I'm connecting with is a lot of soul growth. She's been going through a lot of growth on her journey. She's been realizing who she is a lot more, tapping in with source a lot more, and she is devoted to becoming the best version of herself. Okay, this is definitely this, changing influence. And I've got influence as well as influencer. So I feel this could also be that she is working towards sharing her own views on some kind of platform. So this could also be as an influencer, like being on YouTube or being on TikTok or being on Facebook or, sharing information. I feel that's what she's moving towards in some way. It's like she will have influence on others. And she may already be doing that in some capacity. She may even have influence over others in some way already, even if it's not in a spiritual way. Maybe she's got a lot of followers on social media, or, I feel that she's seen, or she will be seen. And she's recognising how everything she's been through has affected her life and changed it and grown her soul. And I feel right now, especially moving into the Sagittarius season, she's devoted to becoming the best version of herself. So she's putting herself first. She's becoming stronger. She's becoming a warrior. This is her, stepping into her power. She knows she has support from the universe. She knows she has support from heaven. That she is strong and warrior-like. So I feel she's actually in her power right now. Even if she has dark times, she's on the right path. She's on the right path to becoming the person she's here to be. And that's the greatest version. So she may well be seeing 717 as well. But reminder that everything she's been through and everyone she's connected with has been part of her growth. And I feel she's got a deeper understanding of that now. But she's stepping into her power, and it's very likely she's going to be an influencer. I hope that helps, okay? Nina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, 1111 feels stronger. My heart chakra's been active, and that's very much connected with your masculine. Okay, because your masculine's heart chakra is opening up too. So let's get a message for you. There's a message coming through for you. Okay, first one jumped on the floor. We've got, I am worthy and deserving of all of my dreams coming true. And this is what you know. You know you are worthy. You know you are deserving of everything you want. And you know you are a powerful manifester. That's what I'm seeing in this card. It's like you know that you can create things in your life. You can create your dreams. And also you are a visionary and you envision your best life. So this is really reminding you of your power. That you are a manifester, that you are a creator, that there's magic coming into your life, because when you have a vision of what you want, you know that you are manifesting it. We've got listen to your intuition, especially if you're in any form of separation, because you know what your truth is. You know you're going to reconnect with this person. You know it's all about self-love and loving yourself first. And you know the answer is yes to what you want. You know the answer is to respond with love. So you're learning how to be a better version of yourself. You learn how to respond with love, to love yourself more, to give to everyone and everything in an equal way. So really that's you stepping into your power. I hope that helps, okay? Caden says, is there someone else in Alicia's heart? I feel that you need to let go of your own fears around who she is or isn't loving. Because I feel this is your own fears and anxiety. Okay, you feel like she's hurt you and you're thinking there must be someone else or it's connected with someone else, and I'm not connecting with her at all. I feel what I need to share with you is you've got to heal your own pain. Okay, you've got to heal your own pain, because right now what you're doing is focusing on what isn't there or the pain around the situation instead of the fact that there is love between you. And there is real feelings there, but you're not seeing it clearly, because what you're doing is focusing on the cups that have fallen over instead of the love that's behind you with the cups that are full. So you have to change the way you're looking at this situation. Okay, when I'm connecting with her, I feel she is in a lot of pain over things that have happened between you. I don't feel there's anyone else in her heart but you, but I feel there's pain there. And really she isn't ready to love anyone because she needs to love herself more. She's not feeling good enough for anyone. So, and that's because of things that have happened. She's stuck on you. I'm stuck on you. Nobody else, she's stuck on you. She just needs to work on herself right now. Don't give up on me. So you've got to work through your own fears around, thinking that you're not good enough or there's someone else involved, because I'm not picking up on that at all. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm at the top of the chat. Thank you, guys. Amazing, okay? Let me just bear with me while I just check my email a second. Just bear with me. Oh, what's going on? Matt, this froze again. Just bear with me while I check my email. Just seeing how long I can stay on for. So I've got quite a bit going on. I've got quite a few readings to do today. So I'm going to stay on perhaps another 20 minutes or so. So let me go back on. Here we go. For this amazing 1111, what do we need to know? So let me just get rid of this. Bear with me a second while it just clicks back in. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. So I'm going to do a message for Jacinta. Says, Liz, Miss P, feel very emotional, like a buzz hit me out of nowhere. How's he feeling about me, and what's the 1111 portal bringing for our connection? So how's he feeling? He sees you in his future. The message from the universe is, and I really do feel this is something that you are learning right now, it's all down to divine timing. You are going to be with this person, but it's in divine timing. And I feel you are kind of, with the beard there, what I'm connecting with is, you're feeling like, how much longer is it going to take? It feels like you're being battered by the timings, you know, wanting it now, or getting frustrated, or stressing out about things. And you have to let go of all of that. So he knows it's time to make a decision. You've got to clear your space, and the angels will help both of you. So what I'm connecting with is, he needs to make a decision in his situation or in his life to be able to be with you in the future. And you've got to clear your space. That means let go of anything that's in the way. In other words, that can be your own thoughts, your own feelings, but it could also be clearing your space, getting rid of any clutter, you know, creating the way forward. And the angels are going to help you. And I feel that you're carrying around a lot of negative energy because you're taking on his pain. You're carrying around his burdens. You've got to release and heal that. So ask Archangel Michael to shield you. Feel like I can live without him anymore. I feel what you need to do is you need to do a cleansing on yourself. Okay, I feel that a sacral chakra cleanse will help as well, because that's the energy you're carrying around right now. Yeah, I feel like I can't live without. Yeah, this is what you're going through. You're going through this feeling like, you know, time's running out, or it's stress. You've got to cleanse your energy. So what I feel you need to do is do a sacral chakra cleansing, okay? And I feel that you can survive without them. It's about understanding that you are already one. Okay, it's about knowing your own strength and your own worth and your own value, and connecting with angels and guides, and knowing that your connection with God, source, is enough. It really is. And that's when you struggle. Okay, whether you miss him or you don't, he's inside of you. And I'm talking to Patricia as well here. So you've got to connect with the inside love, the power of the love inside. You've got to connect with the angels. So call on God for armor right now, okay? And get the connection right with source. So what I feel you need to do is to do a cleansing on yourself. And if you go to the community post, I did share not long ago from Michael that the healing guy, a cleansing that you can do, and he'll cleanse you, and do that, okay, because it will help. So you've got to remember you are a timeless beauty. Time is not running out. Your journey is in divine timing, and that you are an oracle, which means you are strong. You're feeling, you're a sacred channel of the goddess. So what this means is you're feeling his energy. You're feeling other people's energy because you are an empath. So I feel what you need to do is cleanse your chakras, especially the heart and the chakra, the sacral, because they are connected right now. But I feel you need to do a cleansing, because I feel you're carrying around burdens and energy. You need to shield yourself and cleanse yourself. So you're actually clearing the spaces, clearing you. So you need to cleanse yourself. That's the message, and you'll feel better. I hope that helps. Again, we bring in a message from P as well. He's saying to you, I just got sidetracked. So he's kind of saying, I'm busy with something. I'll always feel a bond with you. I've never felt it before. So he always feels that bond with you. I usually can't. Yeah, I feel you need to do a cleansing on yourself. It will help. It's up to you if you do it or not. If you don't do it, you're going to feel the same. So that's what I would recommend. Go to the community post, scroll down until you find that cleansing with Michael, and do that. Or ask the angels to cleanse your chakras. It will make you feel better, okay? I hope that helps. Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me and turn on for 1111? So what do you need to know with the 1111? What do you need to know? We've got, there is a blessing on the way that you can't yet see. That's what you need to know, okay? There's a blessing coming to you can't yet see. And the message from the angels for you is that you know your truth, okay? But you have to block out the distractions to understand and know it. Because sometimes the ego can get in the way. So affirm, I am always discerning in all I say and do. Be grateful. Use gratitude to boost your mood and your vibration and to bring that blessing in quicker. I am thankful and grateful for my amazing life. And also remember, you are highly intuitive, so trust your intuition. So anytime you go into fear, remember you have an inner guidance system that's guiding you. Connect with your intuition, focus on gratitude to raise your vibration, and remember you know your truth. Do what's right for you. Do what feels right for you in every moment. But there is a blessing on the way that you can't yet see, and that's your message. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela says, Tehran. Messages for me in Tehran. So you also want a message from Tehran. So what does Tehran want to say to you? Tehran is saying, the thought of you still does things to me. So you're doing things to him. You don't need to do things to him, but it happens naturally. So in other words, what he's saying is, I'm thinking about you in a very intimate way. But I'm doing what I have to do right now, what's right for me. So I feel that this is why there's some kind of silence or separation or something maybe not moving forward, because he's saying, I'm just doing what I have to do right now. That's him kind of saying, I'm getting on with things right now, things I have to deal with, but I'm always thinking of you. And when I think of you, it does things to me. So there's a blessing on the horizon you can't yet see. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, as real as it gets says, I'm Danny, I'm a Libra, I want to know if my relationship will work out. He is really strict in his views. So what do you need to know? There needs to be a compromise, obviously, you know. So Patricia doesn't feel like you forgot about me. That's your own problem. You've got, you know, your own issues. Not a problem. I mean, it's your own issues. You've got to heal yourself. So Patricia, what you need to do is work on self-love. Give to yourself right now all the things that you feel he isn't giving to you. It's because your inner child needs your love. That's all it is. So you've got to give back to you. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Because he isn't actually doing that to you at all. It's your perception of what he's doing. That's what you need to change, okay? So there's something great coming in here, okay? This is for as real as it gets. Your relationship is going to turn around, okay? I feel your person is going to do some really deep thinking about what they really want, and what they really want is you. So it doesn't matter what their views are, or there's going to be a turnaround here. So I feel things are going to turn in your favour. And it's actually fate and destined for you to be together. So something's going to turn around. You won't be expecting it. So if he goes inside himself, in other words, if he goes in his cave, you know, if he starts being quiet or distant, it's because he's doing some deep thinking about things. The fear is only real in your mind. And this can also be about, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to, you know, what's going to change? He's going within to understand the fears that he's got are only real in his mind, and it's up to him to get over those fears. And it really works both ways. You know, we have fear. Fear is false experiences appearing real. The way that mind blows things out of proportion sometimes. And it's really up to ourselves to move beyond the fear. You're saying that's why he's been doing that. That's why I was questioning. Yeah, he's actually doing some deep thinking to overcome his own fears. He knows it's up to him to do that, to overcome whatever he's dealing with. So what, you know, the angels are asking you to not take anything personally, because things are going to turn around. So there is going to be a shift. So what's his deepest concern? Believe in me. Look at that, believe in me. He's asking you to believe in him right now. I'm so sorry for letting you go. So if you feel like he's let you go in any way, he hasn't. He's apologising for that. He's saying you must believe in me. Okay? And it feels like maybe you feel like he's letting you go when he isn't. So he's like saying, I'm so sorry for letting you go. It's like he's saying, I'm so sorry for pushing you away or for not opening up to you. You just need to believe in me that I am changing. Because things are turning around. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is shifting things around for you. Things are changing for the better. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Daphne, thank you for the donation. I have a question about choosing a new partner. Can you see anything in that? Also, I have a second question about next year. Any messages here, please? So first of all, what do you need to know about choosing a new partner? Well, obviously choose someone who's right for you. You know, there is progress there. So I feel that you're moving forward. This may be about you moving on from something else first, but I feel if you do want a new partner, this could likely come in around March time. Okay, so what's happening with next year? There's progress, there's action happening here, there's good news on the way. Let go of any burdens about it. So what I'm feeling is, I feel they're both connected in some way, because obviously everything is connected within our own self. But I feel the message is there's progress happening between now and March. And there's going to be a freedom energy coming in, feeling more free. But there's whatever it is, your second question, whatever it is you're asking about, it's going to be good news. And it's going to be around March. Something is happening around March, okay? But you can manifest a new partner by thinking about the type of qualities you want. You know you're not going to settle for anybody. So the question you're asking about is connected to your mission. You've got to think bigger. Think bigger to manifest what you want. And then take action towards it. Let go of any worries or burdens. Give those to heaven in exchange for peace and freedom of the mind. There's good news ahead. Good news. But I definitely feel that, you're making progress towards what you want. I'm not necessarily feeling like, a definite new person coming in. It's not like I've got love cards coming up. But I feel you are moving towards something new in March. So you're moving towards something new. This could be a new person. But I feel it's more about you changing the way your outlook on life is. And what you want in your life. So I feel the general message I've got for you is, between now and March, you're going to feel free. You're going to feel you've got more freedom. You're going to feel more satisfied in life. You're going to feel like there's more direction and progress. So really you're moving forward fearlessly towards what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Mohammed? Thank you. So what does Mohammed want to say to you? What does Mohammed want to say? And then I'm going to do a message for Patricia, okay? What Mohammed is saying is, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You feel like home to me, and I feel safe with you. I look at your pictures often. So he's got a picture of you, whether he's looking at your social media or he's got a picture of you in his mind or on his phone. He is looking at you because you're beautiful. And he's saying, you feel like home to me. I want you. So he knows where he's meant to be. He really does. That's what he wants you to know. So let's get a card for you, or cards for you. We've got, I'm delighted by the simple pleasures of life. So just enjoy the little things right now. Enjoy being in the present moment. Be poised, graceful, elegant and composed, because that's how he sees you. So in other words, you don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to try and do anything. Just be you, because you are your own masterpiece. So you being you is what's guiding him to you. He's attracted to your light. He's attracted to the person that you are. He's showing that to you. You are a masterpiece in his eyes. So you don't need to worry or stress. Think about the swan on the lake and how beautiful it is. It's poised, it's graceful. But when the swan is on the ground and it's flapping about, it can be very, very scary and intense. So it's about you breathing in your energy and obviously balancing your sacral chakra and being delighted by the simple pleasures of life. So this could also be connected with him in the 5D in a pleasurable way. Feeling the passion, feeling the desire, feeling the love between you. I feel that's what the angels want you to focus on, because he knows where he belongs and he's working on that. Let me just bring you one more card in. Thank you to everyone who's here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. Yeah, there are still so many unsaid things between us. So there is unfinished business, unfinished things that need to be said. And he's thinking about those things right now. So he's thinking about how to activate a conversation. I hope that helps, okay? So I want to do a message for Patricia. Patricia says, I try to believe that things are changing, but it gets really hard to have faith when I've pushed him away so much, but I'm going to give myself more love. It really is about you filling up your own cup, okay? For now, and not taking things personally. Sometimes they stay away so that we can learn to reconnect with ourselves and our creator, to find faith in all things. So, yeah, you've got to change your perception. You've got to look at this differently right now. And ask Archangel Raphael to heal you. So Raphael is the healing angel. He heals the body and the mind. So he will help you to feel more stable emotionally. And he'll help you to feel like there's nothing missing. That you are protected. So let's see if we can get an affirmation for you. I am extremely generous with myself and others. So the thing is, you're a very generous, loving person. And you may feel that you're not getting anything back. So you feel exhausted, tired, drained, disheartened, because you think, well, I'm giving everything, why aren't you? Or, you're wondering why it isn't balanced. And that's because he isn't emotionally available yet for you in the way you want. So don't take it personally. It's nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with him. Work on giving to other people, or especially giving back to yourself. But think, how can I serve? How can I make this world better? So this is really about you finding your own place in the world right now. You are a generous person. You can affirm, I am generous with myself and others. That's not a weakness. It's a strength. They give me a lot of fear. So let's see what your person wants you to know. So what's the energy between you? Yeah, he is your divine masculine. So, if you were wondering if this is your divine masculine, your counterpart, you've received the message there for a reason. So what you have to understand is that the divine masculine acts in ways that the feminine sometimes doesn't understand. So it's about learning more about the journey as well. And also, he's saying, I've thought about you a lot lately, so you are on his mind. I feel if you haven't watched it, go and watch not last night's message, but the DM to DF, DF to DM channel message I did the other night. It was like 30 minutes long, but everything you're coming out with and saying is really what I address in that reading. And their view of it. So I feel watching that, or watching it again, or if you did, perhaps you didn't watch the whole thing, watch it and listen to it, because it will help. But he's saying to you, you are on my mind. I have been thinking about you a lot, but I am working out what I need to do. That's what he's going through. He's in masculine energy right now, so he needs to be giving to himself, and you need to be giving to yourself to bring it forward at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Shooting Star says, hi, any message from my divine counterpart? What's coming next in our connection? So what does your person want you to know? This for Shooting Star. We've got oversight. I know I made a huge mistake. So I feel there's going to be an apology coming in. Okay, because he said I made a huge mistake doing things the way I did. I wish I could go back in time and change it. And I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. So he's definitely reminded of you everywhere. Again, they're giving me this actual pain in the ears. So he's going through some ear chakra activation, but I feel he's not liking what he's hearing right now, or he may be arguing with someone. The way is being made for this to move forward. Things are going to spring forward. So this can be about things coming back around, and there's going to be an apology, but you could also get a message about the spring. In the spring, things are going to move forward. Spring is kind of like March, April time. So the way is being made for movement forward. And I definitely do feel there's going to be an apology coming in, because he feels he's made a big mistake. But the way is being made for this to happen. And he's seeing you everywhere right now. He's being reminded of you. But he may have, be sorting out his ego. May have a bruised ego. What's his deepest concern? Yeah, we went through an argument. Yeah, he's thinking about the good times. He's regretting what happened. He's thinking about the good times. So just allow him to come back around when he's ready. Things are going to spring forward. So I feel it's quicker than the spring. It's more about it's going to move forward in a fast way. Yeah, it is delayed right now. It wants to move forward. And if this was this way round, I would say, yeah, it's definitely going to happen quick. But there is a few delays around it. So it's going to take you by surprise when it happens. But just be okay with the when. Okay, because he is coming back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Girl, thank you for the donation. A reading for career and love. So let's get a message from the angels for you for this 1111. What do you need to know? So the message coming through for you, we've got big picture thinking. So really what the angel's saying is, have big picture thinking in your life, in career and love. Think, right, what type of career do I want? Where could this go? How do I want to live? What lifestyle do I want? What money do I want to make? How do I want my relationship to be? So I feel this is about you visualizing in a big way. Okay, so it's not like me saying, oh, this is going to happen to you in career. That's going to happen to you in love. The angel's saying, what do you want to happen? What do you want to manifest? How do you want things to be? If you set that into the universe, maybe update your vision board, but I feel it's more about you visualizing. The universe is going to work with that and create it for you. So I feel Archangel Orion, the angel who connects with your dreams and your desires and the things you're manifesting, is going to work very closely with you right now to create your life how you want it to be. So think, okay, what do I want to happen in 2025 in my career? How do I want my love life to be in 2025? And you can start visualizing that, and that's going to come in. Because you've got Pleiades energy, you are a visionary, okay, and you have inspired ideas. So I feel if you start visualizing, you're going to receive inspired ideas or action steps to take to make these things come in. So it's about thinking, right, am I happy right now in my career? Am I happy right now in my love life? If the answer is no, well, there's things you want to do better, or there's things you want to have, or there's things you want to change. You can start visualizing those things. And then let go of the how, the when, and all of that, and understand the universe is going to create the way. So the message is, it's about bigger picture thinking for you. You've got to think bigger than what you currently are. And also knowing that what you give out, you get back. So it's about being in the energy of giving and receiving, knowing your own worth and all of that. But I feel that people may have taken from you in the past, not just in love, but in work. And you may have felt like there's not enough for you to go around, or everyone wants something from you, or you may feel like you're drained or depleted. So I feel now's the chance for you to use your Pleiades energy, especially moving towards Sagittarius season, because you are a visionary, to be able to manifest and think bigger than you ever have before. So that's the message I've got to give to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got May says, this is May Abba's girl, says, you can please pull a card for me. Will Reese come back to me? So will Reese come back to you? What do you need to know? Will Reese come back to you? There's a Tower moment right now, okay? So there's a reason right now why he's not with you in this moment, okay? There's a Tower moment creates chaos. It may feel right now for you like everything's up in the air and everything's crazy. You're like, I don't know what's going on. But he's saying to you, our connection still affects me. So even though there's been a change or some drama's happened or some chaos, or it may have ended in your eyes or whatever's gone on, he is still thinking about you. He's still affected by you. He's still thinking about the connection. But I feel it's not quite the right time to come back around, okay? Because he's working out what he wants. Yeah, he's saying, look at this. I will come back for you. So you are going to get back together. He is going to come back for you. But he's saying, the signs are pointing me to you. But I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. So I feel like there's things he wanted to give to you that perhaps he couldn't. And he may have felt like he was falling short of your expectations, because you may have wanted things a certain way, and he felt like he wasn't good enough in some way, and that's why it's kind of come to an end, or it's not over, but it's like why things are on hold or pause for now, because he's got to really think about how he can follow through on these promises he wants to give to you, because he does promise you the world in his mind, and he does want a relationship with you. So, and it's also connected with stuck thinking that he's had in the past. They show me the neck. You know, he's like this on his neck. And the neck is about stiff thinking. So if he's had stiff ideas, he's going to change those ideas or those ideals to move things forward. So whenever the chaos is right now, try and breathe yourself back into the present moment, because it's not as bad as it seems. Okay? He is going to come back for you. And they're giving me, wow, I've just had a pain in my toe. And that's about minor fears of the future. Wow, they're giving me that right now, pain in my little toe. If you have anything to do with that, if you have pains in your toes or you bang your toe or anything like that, it's about minor fears around the future. It's about being afraid of what's coming. So you have to breathe yourself into the now and affirm all is well. I am safe. Everything is working out for me. Because I do feel he's going to follow through on his promises, and everything is pointing him to you and back to you. But right now, yeah, now I've channeled there, it's gone off with my toes. But, you know, he's going to come back at the right time. He's working through his own fears right now. So in other words, just let him come back to you at the right time. He knows you're the one. And the messages can say, yeah, he is stuck on you. And he's saying, yeah, this keeps coming out as well, these two cards together. I am stuck on you, which means he's not going anywhere. And I need to work on myself right now. Okay, he's saying, I'm just working on myself to be able to follow through on the promises that I want to give to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, Deborah says, hi, is there any messages for me from my loved ones? What does 1111 portal bring to me today? So let's see, what do you need to know from your loved ones and about the 1111? We've got inner earth. You'll survive this. Whatever it is you're going through, you'll survive this. New solutions are coming to you for a new beginning. So I feel as you move into the new year, you're going to feel a lot stronger. You know, new year, new start and all that. But whatever it is you're going through, you'll get through it, because with God, all things are possible. And I really feel that's the message coming through from your loved ones in heaven, because they know that for sure. And we should know that, because that's what we learn on this journey. So replace any doubt with faith. You'll get through whatever you're going through. You'll survive this, because with God, all things are possible. And the 1111 is bringing in new solutions, new beginnings, fresh starts. Don't let other people have power over you. So don't take things to heart or take things personally. Focus on your truth. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys, because I have got readings today. So, and I am going to be live again tomorrow. So around the same time tomorrow, I'm just looking at the time. So if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't received an answer, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. And you never know, if I can get on a bit later, I will do another live, but I doubt it because I've got a busy one. But you never know, it's the 1111, anything is possible. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.